Alright, everybody pull their goobers out. Oh, is the intro right now? Pass it around. Everybody get a vibe here. Yeah, switch it. Rachel, you got the intro. Pass it around.
Oh, I have to do the intro? What's up, boys?
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I cut off the music. That's a banger of a
Paul
song.
Wall in the house.
All right, what's up, everybody? We're back with another episode of Granny's Gayrage. We are back home in Mina for Christmas, and we are actually in the Gayrage, where we have cleaned it out, and we're under a full moon. We got a bunch of candles going. I'm going to go ahead and say that's a coyote skull. I'm going to say that's a coyote.
It is, yeah.
But it's pretty dope. I think it looks cool.
I think that possum teeth are needlier.
He looked like he definitely died in a valiant death.
Yeah, they have like screws.
They have like a pointy little snout.
That looks like a small dog.
That dude died in a chokehold.
Yeah, that dude got taken out, bro.
Something dreadful happened to that.
I don't know, but his skull is like perfectly intact,
I
so
know.
that's pretty dope.
I found that in the yard.
And it's going to be Autumn's birthday in 1 hour.
See why we wanted to
1
start
hour.
so late, Austin? God.
Hell yeah, we better wrap this up.
Y'all motherfuckers made this whole thing a thing. I don't know. But, yeah, so we're here with Granny's Gayrage. We got the whole cast here. We got Mom over there, dude.
What's up, everybody?
Yo, there's Erdem.
Hi.
Hey, how we doing? You got the host, Austin, and we got Rachel here as well.
Unfortunately.
Hello.
Yeah, and then we actually have, for the first time on the podcast, old Dexter Bartender Barton over here.
I feel like I've been here once before.
Have you? You don't seem like it.
Second time. I feel like we did this in a hotel once.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we did do that. He was on the original Life of Detours.
I think we
Let's talk
smoked
about
cigarettes
that.
in like the fucking like
in the
lobby.
Oh, man.
And flicked them in the fountain below.
Yes, we did, actually. That is wild. We definitely did do that. That was a good time.
It was a good time.
Well, we were fucked up, man.
Yeah. Walking outside, we're like, we're
Yeah.
gonna smoke cigarettes right here, and we literally just posted up in this little sofa out there, and we're like in the little walkways. And we're like in
That
this
was
nice ass hotel, like 5 stories up, smoking cigarettes, and we just fucking throw them in the fountain.
Yeah.
In the lobby below.
Not my best moment, I suppose, but we did do that. It was dope as fuck. That was a good interview too.
That was the last time I came in here. You know
That was House Kitty, bro.
Yeah.
That was House Kitty in Dallas.
Came in here.
Yeah. And we have the sexy lady Kristen chilling over there.
What's up, guys?
Yo. All right, so we have the full cast. So this is going to be an absolute shit show.
Yep.
So everybody just be ready
It
for
has
that.
been a shit show already.
Yes.
Give me that.
We've
You're
already
being
started.
selfish.
I'm being selfish.
You're being selfish
Sorry,
with the
guys. I'm
microphone.
hogging the mic.
We have to share. I'm just as important.
All right, I do have to have some of the microphone.
You can have some.
All right, so what did y'all get for Christmas?
We all got bidets.
We all
We got
got
bidets. We're going to have clean butt skis.
Yeah.
Thanks, Granny.
Grandma
Thanks
got
for looking
everybody
out,
a
man,
bidet,
you know?
dude.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know how to
She
use
really
the one in her
likes
bathroom,
hers.
though.
Well,
I told her, I said, my grandma got a bidet, and it was like, she doesn't stay out of there now. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Sit on it.
yeah,
Interesting.
straight
You're
drip stream
supposed
to the
clean your
butthole.
pee-pee with it, us.
yeah, well, I guess they can't just
You're supposed to like spray it and hope
You like
it
straddle the toilet.
Splatter shit everywhere, dude. Like, what?
You're just going to have to.
Why did y'all do this to us?
What? Ask about the bidets?
The other.
Why should I give us a jet stream to clean our butthole?
I mean, it's a good idea in
it's
theory.
I like it.
It's good for, I've heard it's good for feminine hygiene.
It is.
Is
It
it?
is.
I don't know.
It's
Maybe
good for
it's
you.
good for you.
Yeah, why
Clean your butthole with water. Are you being for real?
Yeah, what are
What
y'all
else
doing?
not
Using
everybody else
toilet
has done?
paper? Yeah, we all have bidets.
We all have bidets.
They need a double
We're
jet
so
stream.
much
Fancy.
better.
Well, we
now.
actually already have a bidet, kinda. It's just a fucking spray nozzle that you can hook to your toilet.
You're sitting there like,
Yeah, you just hold it between your legs. and you
I just realized how
yeah, one,
isn't that like an enema?
a little holder or something?
No,
Yeah,
you
on
just-
the
it's a
side.
little-
It
yeah.
just flops off the toilet.
No, you got a little holder on the side.
yeah, all right.
We use it to clean the bathtub.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
we have it. We have
That's
it.
what
for
you
Ocean's,
use it for.
We were doing cloth diapers,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ew, how did that go? You stopped it real quick.
No, he's
So
like,
for
it's
actual
terrible.
reason,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like wondering. I hear people do that, and I'm like,
well,
that sounds so
she's
disgusting.
mostly
It's
wearing
an
panties
extra chore,
now.
I mean, it is.
I feel like you gotta like wash your fucking shit all the time.
No, they're no.
What, the diapers?
Well,
Yeah.
so what we do
Well, you
is we
only
buy
use
these
them,
like
like,
cloth,
twice a day.
these little
Yeah.
like liners.
You want to
that
change them
you
like
can
twice
throw
a
away.
day?
But then they shit
you
like
only
I
use
mean,
those
baby
twice
shit's
a day,
like
'cause, like, you
10
put them on
times a
in
day.
between like nap
No.
calls.
No, not anymore.
Like 1 to 3
okay.
maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes
When
not
they're little
in a
bitty
day.
tiny,
I'm really wondering how this is going to go for the
podcast.
podcast because we have like two
All these
different conversations
conversations.
going on,
Yeah.
but I feel like it's coming through okay. But I also don't have headphones on, so I don't know.
Wait,
I'm sorry if this is just very confusing for you guys. I hope it's a good
That's
time.
probably
You'll
a
just
good
have
point.
to listen to it
Yeah.
multiple times.
So everybody, let's all get on the same page here. Let's go around the table
Okay.
and tell
Hold on, I'm
what
gonna
was the
say
coolest thing that you got for
pass the
Christmas.
talking stick around.
Here's the talking stick right here, buddy.
Yeah, right here.
I'm not touching that. Your turn.
You're not grabbing my weenie.
Your
Never.
turn. all right.
Never.
Let's start with Raquel.
Oh,
Other than the bidet, obviously.
Oh, I got a really cute blanket that had a bunch of pictures of my little chachi boy on it.
That's super cute.
That's what
dude.
you're wearing right now?
Very cute. Yeah.
No,
Do you see Chachi on there?
he's not on that coat.
It's kind of a chachi coat.
Kind of a
yeah.
chachi. You would like it. It's warm. It has thumb holes.
All right, Dexter, what'd you
That's
get?
really cute. I do like that.
For Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay, so well, really not a lot of anything, but but
Yeah.
we did Dirty Santa, and so I don't remember. I guess my brother got fucking like some headphones or something, or like he got a wireless charger, and I got these little headphones, and it's funny because Shelby gave me a fucking wireless charger speaker, so it's like all three.
Oh,
of
you
them.
got both of them. Nice.
Yeah,
Dude. Yeah.
It's like I got the whole. I can listen to music and charge my phone anywhere I want to go.
Anywhere.
This
There you
way.
go. Nice, dude. Wait, so it's a speaker that has a charger on it?
Yeah,
That's dope.
yeah, it's pretty tight. It's like
Take
fucking.
that, dude. Yeah. Nice. Lady Kristen, what was your favoriteest thing that you got for
My
Christmas?
favoriteest thing would probably be the Secret Santa, that cutting board.
That thing's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's super cool.
Yeah.
It's got like the,
It's got like a cheese
drawers
grater and shit
inside,
on it.
yeah.
and a
You
Just
little
scoop it
handle.
over through the little hole.
yeah.
Yeah. That's nice, dude.
It's pretty cool.
Straight in the
Yeah,
trash
we're gonna
can.
use that a whole bunch actually. Yeah. Mom, what'd you get? What's your
I got
favorite?
these boots.
She did get boots.
These are my favorite.
Oh, nice.
Rachel got them for me.
TJ Maxx.
She's in the game. I don't know.
I went to
My
TJ
mom
Maxx
gets
for the
that.
first
Yeah,
time.
what
which
did
was
you
cool.
get?
I got a Roomba an iRobot thingy that cleans itself, and a mop.
That's true.
Nice.
Yeah,
And I
those
can
things are dope.
Tell it what to do.
Yeah.
You super
Oh, well, I'm
housewife.
getting that neck massager.
Oh yeah, I got you that
Bought.
neck massager
Nice.
today. Yeah.
Nice, dude.
I was using it at Olivia's house.
Yeah, she's pretty excited.
And
about
you
that
have one too? You got one too?
The same kind,
Yeah.
you think?
I think, no, this one's different. It's got like little hand pockets for you to like hang
Hand
your
pockets.
hands.
right.
Yeah.
Your
okay.
arms.
Yeah, so you
I-
can kind
That
of
way you
change
can use
how.
your body weight to.
I felt like that would be a little bit better because when you lean back on it, it's kind of
Yeah,
What are you
that
guys
thing like
talking
relaxes
about?
your arms.
You're like
a
It's
back
like
wrap around your neck.
yeah, so
The
you
one
wrap it
she's
around
talking
your neck,
about.
and it's got little like hand.
hand things you can pull down as
Yeah,
you
and so
need
you
it,
push
know,
down
like
on
a
those, and that's
pressure.
where you get the pressure from.
That was getting like all
Not a
my
bad
knots
idea.
out.
Oh
Yeah.
Like it
my
got out like
gosh.
4.
I can't wait to use that thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
I was on that chair for a while.
Pretty dope.
That's what's up.
Apparently, Traven saw it on TikTok or some shit.
That's dope.
'Cause he's an addict.
Yeah, Traven, we're gonna do an
absolutely
Yeah, we're gonna do an intervention on you, buddy.
For
You need
TikTok.
help.
All right, and I get it. What did I
TikTok shop
get
is
it?
the shit.
I actually got some cool stuff this year, dude. Grandma got me a cool book. I don't remember what it's called, but it looked pretty cool. That thing that your uncle, which one gave us the Metter
Oh
thing?
yeah, the little he hand carved a wooden sign that says
It says Metter on it. It's
Yeah.
super dope.
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
little piece. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that one a whole bunch. And I honestly cannot remember shit that I got today. Other than I guess the bidet, but I was
you get
pretty
a cup?
excited. I got a bunch of stuff.
Did you get a mug too?
I didn't get a mug.
Oh, you got a Drake sweater.
I did get a Drake sweater. Yeah.
the rapper.
No, I didn't wear it. It's sitting around here
I'm gonna say you look kind of like Drake right now. So
Yeah.
like-
swag.
That is the
boys.
Drake sweater.
Yeah, dude. All right, so we did that. Erdem, I was going to ask you about what this whole trip you got going on, because you got like 4 more days of Christmas
Oh
to
yeah,
go.
I super do. I'm going up and spending my birthday with Brittany. We for our 21st birthday we went to Dixon Street.
Yeah.
And had a super good time, and we haven't spent a birthday together since. I don't think.
You get fucked up.
21st birthday. I don't know if I'll get too crazy, but I'm gonna have fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. I'm excited about it. And then we go to Nana's, and we're there until like Sunday.
Autumn, you gotta
Nice.
talk straight in the mic. You cut out a little bit there.
Okay, cool. That's why we keep your
You gotta do better.
You
You gotta do better.
Think about it.
Yeah. No, it's not better.
Steal my whole ass mic.
You stole it from me.
This is my mic.
We gotta share it.
You kind of wedged yourself in here on my fucking little throne.
Whatever.
Oh, this is supposed to be my spot. And it's just like, no, this is Granny's Gayrage.
here.
This is Granny's Gayrage. We've hijacked Life of Detours. What the fuck ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. What she fucking said.
Yeah.
All right, so Autumn's got a fucking crazy trip going ahead of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, anybody else got more shit for Christmas?
Pretty excited.
I think everybody's pretty much fucking over it, huh?
We've had 3 days of Christmas.
I'm gonna go hunting tomorrow.
Days of Christmas.
Yeah, that's true. So think about that one.
Yeah, I was talking to Russell about, like, what the hell are y'all going to do with all that stuff, dude?
What stuff?
He was
Oh,
putting stuff in the back of
that's
the
why
car,
we
and I
have
was
the
like,
thingy on
there's...
top of our car. So
Nice.
put a bunch
Strap
of
them down.
That'll help. There you go. You put the kids up there.
Yeah.
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 The whole car is just open, you know?
There you go.
Give them
Nice.
that
So
full
much more
winter
room for activities.
experience.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fuck them kids.
No.
No.
Don't fuck them kids.
No, please.
They're just
Fucking
kidding.
please.
So anyways,
Please stop doing that.
everybody going back to work? Or?
I gotta go back to work on Thursday night. Kristen's got to be at work on Thursday morning. Then I do the shuttle twice this weekend for Boomer Jack, so that'd be kind of cool.
Thursday morning? You going back tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're going to get home at like 3 in the morning.
No, we'll leave kind of early tomorrow. Yeah, probably leave at like 9 or 10. Yeah, then we can be back at like
tomorrow.
1.
Like two.
She'll sleep the whole way, so it'll be all right.
Oh, okay.
Or well, she'll try to, anyways.
Tuesday.
Is it Tuesday?
Yeah.
Today.
Oh, yeah, it is Tuesday. That's wild. I was like listening to what you were saying, but not processing what you were saying at all. It's like, yeah, it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It makes sense, though, because, I mean, you got to go tomorrow night, or to be there Thursday morning.
See you next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not trying to drop hard C's on the podcast. They really, like, they hit hard. When you listen
I
to the
told you it was a
podcast.
thing, Mom.
What sees?
I told you it was a thing.
What, dropping the
See you
same
next
cunt on
Tuesday.
me?
Like, everybody say
Stop
cunt?
Or are we gonna
Sorry, I'm so used to just having it myself. You don't want it closer. You want it further away so that we can speak across it. That's
So,
how it works.
are we not allowed to say cuss
you
words on this
speak across
podcast?
it a little bit
Is
so
that
it
what
goes
So it
to
goes
You
more
can
towards
totally
you,
say
that's
cuss
cool.
words.
Okay.
Okay.
So, it's fun.
Hey, what's going on?
They're just, like, getting this whole situation, you know what I mean? It's like,
Leave it to
can't
Jake.
say, can't say.
No, that's all you got.
One more?
All of it.
Yeah, you can do it. Life detours or Granny's Gayrage is even
I'm
better.
here to fix this whole Pan Pam situation.
God damn it, dude. Yeah, Granny's Gayrage. Bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, this is dope, dude. I'm actually
Don't
excited
even
to be
get
out
it
here in the
twisted.
Gayrage right now.
For real, it's
Feels
very
good.
I'm glad it's
nostalgic.
warm, you know what I mean? I'm glad we get these
it's really
heaters,
not bad.
you know, extension cords, everything.
And the candles.
Thank God
Yeah,
for
hooked
rednecks.
up out here.
Yeah,
You got for grandma just buying shit at
Oh my gosh,
Piece of
right?
DC all
Yeah.
the time.
Swear to God.
Thank
See
God for
something
high
up
school
there?
parties.
Dude, that's how
Leftover heaters.
We always had just shit. Like we could come out here and like throw some shit together because there's always random shit. out here.
Always random.
I've slept out here with no heat and a sleeping
Oh,
bag.
dude, yeah, many times.
That shit
Yeah.
sucks.
And woke up hungover like, why am I
You
in a
should just
chair,
roll around with a
sitting
sleeping
straight
bag,
up?
though.
Literally,
Let's
like,
talk about
I just
that.
wake up and I was like, where's everybody at?
Oh man, I remember that
Sleeping
time.
out there.
All right, who here has
So cold.
Who has woken up out here like with shit on them? Dexter, one time I left my
Like blankets or
on.
like feces?
I left my shoes on and you put a bunch of food on me.
I think you
I
were
woke
just
up,
hungry.
there was like there was food all over me. I was like, what the fuck? And they're like, you left your shoes on. I was like,
But we did do a full face of drag makeup on Gerald.
On
that year
Gerald,
while he was
yeah, that
passed
was-
out.
oh, I think I remember that one.
He's pretty.
Is it pretty?
Oh, yeah, that was
We
good
like
after I left town.
contoured and lined his lips
Like, he
and
was
did eyeliner and everything. He did
Nice.
look good.
You didn't stick a bill in his panty line.
And he didn't even know, and he went home.
Should have. Damn.
And his dad
Imagine
opened
Gerald
the door,
opening the door.
and
Yeah.
he was like, well, hey, pretty lady.
Nice.
He didn't know he had it on her.
Do you have
He either
pictures?
didn't know or forgot. I do have a picture.
Oh my gosh. I have
It's awesome.
So like speaking of
Everybody
makeup,
in the family
one
said
time
it as
we
a profile
fucking
picture.
I was like with my buddies in Fort Smith and we like got all fucked up. I was
well,
like fucking
then,
ninth grade or
fuck it,
something.
why
Or like
shouldn't you?
I fucking passed out for like 2 days straight, like just straight retard stuff. Like wake up and I was like, you know what I mean? Fucking go to work. And didn't check anything, and I went to work with a fucking permanent red mustache drawn on my face. I had like dicks all over me, but I like woke up and I was like, so I cleaned the dicks off, and then never looked in the mirror on my face. You know what I'm saying? I went to
He's
work.
like, surely I got it.
Yeah, I'm like half
A lot of
like
dicks.
out serving burritos, and then I realized like I'm like I got a fucking mustache.
Is it at least a tasteful mustache?
No,
Was it really?
it was like very pencil mark. Yes.
It wasn't that Dirty Dan mustache. Dude.
Oh,
That was
Dirty
fantastic,
Dan is
man.
sexy.
Hey,
Dirty
Rusty
Dan's a
Hook.
good-looking guy,
I would
man.
fuck Dirty Dan.
Damn. You talking about Patrick?
I have fucked Dirty Dan, actually. Let's be for real.
Oh, gosh, you finger banged
You
Dirty
dirty
Dan,
whore.
man. Oh, poor guy. Dirty Dan is the character of Rachel's that is fantastic.
Is that the rapper
it's
guy?
me. No, it's me.
No?
I'm
Oh,
Dirty
it's you.
Dan.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. No, I'm Dirty Dan.
That makes. I'm more confused now than ever.
Oh, that means he
So he doesn't.
That's what I was going to say. That's the podcast.
I've listened to a couple. There's a lot
Oh,
of.
you were talking
There are
shit
quite a
to
few.
me.
There's a lot of.
podcasts.
There's a lot of. Well, no, there's a lot of episodes.
There are a lot of episodes.
They're long.
For you guys to enjoy and for everybody to go check out right now if you're listening.
I've listened to a few of them for sure.
You're a fucking liar.
I remember listening to the one about Traven going to Djibouti.
Oh, nice.
Of
That
course,
was
that's that's
I like
that's
Traven. So.
core
Yeah.
memory.
Traven somehow is still up there in the views, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up there, dude.
Yeah, everybody likes Traven.
He's like top 5.
yeah. He's just a personable guy.
He's funny, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. The last time I had him on, we did one over Thanksgiving, and he didn't seem like he was really wasn't really into it. He
didn't get him
worked
drunk
all
enough,
day and
man.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. He was either too drunk or not drunk enough.
Yeah, we were tired, you know. I mean,
Well, and sometimes
it's like
you just
today.
don't
I was
really
sitting at my
have it in you.
house.
You're
Yeah.
I'm like sitting here watching some
Olivia
movies,
was a hoot
and
on that one, though.
I was like, I don't really know if I'm gonna go over there. And then I'm like, you called me 3 times, and I woke up, and I was like, I got to. It's my duty.
You fell
Yeah,
asleep?
dude.
Huh, I did.
Jackass. All
That's Denim Dan.
Oh, okay.
job.
Damn.
Oh, I've been wanting to see a
Right?
picture.
Look at
Let me
that,
see.
that dude right there.
Dang.
Right?
Looks like my ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. He's a top.
Oh, my
What's that Mac Miller song? He's like, she likes to shop. Problem is, she likes to top.
Oh, my
You
God.
look like that little.
You know what I think we should do? I think we should shotgun a beer.
Oh, man.
Lord.
That
I don't know if we have. Do we
I'm
get
terrible
cans?
at
We
shotgun
get
I
cans?
got cans.
Fucking
Can
let's
the
do it. I'll
men
do it.
shotgun
with you.
beers?
You know I'm
I'll
gonna do it.
shotgun
with
a
you.
beer. Yeah,
I'll
let's
do
do it.
it, but it's going to be
The men
sad.
can, Rachel.
I'll finish yours.
Man, I
We're
just
shotgun
finished
beer.
my other one.
Rachel, I'll finish
You
what
don't
you
shotgun
don't
one if you
drink.
don't want to.
No,
you don't have to if you don't want to.
I mean, I'll do
Oh,
my
wait,
I
am I-
decided it'd be fun.
Are we doing it
I
right here?
can do
I think
it. I
y'all,
don't want
I
to
think
do
y'all
it,
should
but
keep
I
going.
can.
I'll just
Rachel,
chug
you
it.
host, and I'll come back.
Oh, right. Okay.
That way I can just stop
I'll
whenever
do
I want
that.
to.
I'll just host, I
could
guess.
probably do one tonight, but I mean, the last few times you asked me, I'm like,
Oh, yeah, I bet. I'm sure you do say that.
I'm like, you know what? I don't take shots anymore. I don't shotgun beers. I just sip on a little fucking.
I just drink all the time.
He's a professional, all right?
Is this
But
fun?
slowly.
He's a pro, all right?
It's a marathon, not a race. You learn that with age.
Do you? Told you you were older than me, buddy. I told you were older than me.
Yeah, there's one over there on that table.
Or under it. It fell and I kicked it under there.
It fell and Autumn kicked it under the table.
It doesn't seem very
was a
sanitary.
knife.
It's
We
not,
need it?
but fuck it. We're in the garage.
You need it? He's a
You
professional.
know what that reminds me of?
Nobody forget.
Professional delinquent.
What was that movie? Jungle Book? Or no. The one with the monkeys, Tarzan.
Tarzan?
The elephant. She's like,
Oh, yeah.
She's like, is this water sanitary?
No, it's not.
What are you using? Is that a
Yeah.
professional tool for that?
Dude, he just asked me that. I was like, it's just a fucking can opener.
Is that why you have that?
Drink your drink with me. Fuck, dude.
Or do we chug it or we just drink it?
We're just gonna chug it, you know?
These are so cold right now. This is gonna hurt so bad. You bitch, dude. Let's go. We're gonna cheers over Raquel.
Yeah, so if I miss, I can spill it on her.
Clack them like Stone Cold.
I want to slosh her so bad.
Please fucking don't. Go. Hey. Drink.
I forgot I was going to splash them. It's okay.
Mozzarella!
Killed it, buddy.
Yeah, it hurt.
That was a quick one, y'all.
Nice.
That was fast.
Really fast.
You guys
It was
did
really
a good
cold, so it
job.
was either that or, bitch out or get a brain
Dexter's
freeze.
like, I don't do
Can't
that
be doing
anymore.
You
that.
gotta get
Can't
next
be
to the
Dexter,
mic, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Can't be
You
doing
can either go for it or you can fail.
Or you could go for it and also fail.
That's
So
true.
while I'm up, I'm gonna go ahead and point out that my beer pong house rules are still up over here.
And active.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, beer pong house rules. Start of the game. 10 cups per side.
Arranged in a triangle formation.
The initial possession is determined by
Snake eye shooting.
eyes. Yeah, you gotta
have to
eyeball
look
it.
each
Like,
other in
look
the
each
eye.
other in the eyes. Shooting, each player on a team shoots once.
I feel like we
Are you
should
really
have
gonna
played
read it
beer
all?
pong.
There needs to be like a
ball
toot
goes in
phrase
a
for a
cup,
burp.
That cup is removed.
Like a boot.
The team makes both shots. They get
How
two
about-
balls back and shoot them again. If a shot is bounced off the table and then goes in a cup, 2 cups are removed.
This is why all my friends
You get
ask
2
Austin what
re-racks.
the rules are
That's
Really?
for beer pong.
Because there's a lot of them.
Blowing is
wanna do this one.
okay. Go ahead.
These are original, though.
Your
So
defense.
these are
This is your
like the
defense.
Bible.
Hold on, here.
Okay. Austin took the fucking mic from me again.
You just
You're
never
being
grabbed it.
Being selfish.
Okay. Defense. As soon as the ball hits a cup or the table, you can block, grab, or swat it. Blowing, only girls can blow.
Yeah, well,
Fingering, only guys can finger. Blowing is where you blow into the cup and blow the ball out of the cup, which is really hard.
Well, girls are allowed to finger too. It's,
yeah.
Is that like finger pop each other's
It says
assholes?
here
Like, is
only
this going on
guys.
there?
You already
yeah,
know.
but
Only dudes?
We didn't fuck with that gay shit back
That's
in high
it.
school.
I don't know. That sounds like a very gay rule.
girls can finger like themselves, so it's like,
Oh, Lord.
Only guys can finger because they weren't good at it.
Too.
So everybody can do both is where we're going.
Yeah.
Guess.
Yeah, that's where we are now. We're very progressive now.
Just do whatever you want to do, man.
Okay, the end of the game. As soon as one of the teams eliminates all of the opponents' cups, they win. Shut up.
That's how you win?
We're going to get
Yeah.
there.
Oh.
I feel like Austin's mouthing the words as I'm reading them. He's making me nervous.
Anyways.
The losing team gets rebuttals as follows. 1 shot per player. 1 shot each. Oh, wait. We should have picked one of these, but we didn't. What's the rule?
1 shot per player.
Are we playing beer
All
pong?
right.
Yeah.
All right, so it's 1 shot
You
per
should
player.
jump.
If one of them makes it, then if at the end of the game 1 person makes the last cup, then they have to make 1 shot. If both of those players make that cup, then they have to make both shots. Okay.
Exactly.
Yes, I got
Felt
you.
like y'all were waiting for me.
No, we were. You did
Tell
good.
us more.
Oh, man.
Tell us,
Okay.
old guru.
Tell us all, lady.
Overtime.
Young boys one.
6 cups per side are used in overtime, and winning team gets both balls
Yeah,
first.
bro, I got them for us, man.
The winners get all the balls first.
I hate them.
Huh?
When's overtime? When does that
I only do it for like a
We never. I don't remember.
symbolism kind of thing.
Christmas.
Overtime? Maybe it's
So
like
just more of the game?
more of the game. It's like whenever a team plays more of the game after the end of the game.
No,
And then
that's
they
if
do
you don't
overtime.
have the rebuttal rules to finish the game.
Oh, he came to mansplain it. Thank you.
Right, thanks.
We had it under control. Were we wrong?
Did y'all ever watch Manser?
Are you gonna look at me and
We
tell me
needed
that
a
I'm
fucking
wrong?
hetero to come over here and take care of business, okay?
Straight white male
We
over
need a
here. Thank
straight
you
white
very
man
much.
in the mix,
Hey, those are
apparently.
cis males these days.
That sounds so gay, dude.
Bro, that's like the first time I asked them,
'cause
they
you
were like-
are.
They were like, cis male. I was like, what is a cis male? And they're like, it's
fucking
a straight
you,
white
bro.
guy. And I was like,
A regular dude?
You're like, ew, like what?
Just a regular old guy there?
we got terms for regular dudes.
But if you say that they're regular, that makes the others.
They're not regular.
So are
Yeah,
they not
exactly.
regular
Yeah.
anymore?
I guess there's
That's
other
the
straight
problem.
guys
What's
that are-
regular
That's
now?
why you can't call them
Exactly.
regulars.
Nobody's regular anymore. Nobody's allowed to be regular anymore.
I feel like nobody is regular anymore.
Nobody
so I don't
ever
know
was
why
That's
we're
where
doing
it'd be
this.
irregular, though.
Yeah, nobody was regular to begin with.
If nobody's
We're
regular,
just
then
letting our
what's
freak
regular?
flag fly.
There is no regular.
There is no regular.
Everybody thinks there's
What?
a regular.
We're just
but
letting
there's not
our
a
freak
Let
regular.
her freak flags
Right.
fly, dude. That's right.
Or maybe there is.
So I had this discussion with somebody the other day, you know what I'm saying?
Dexter's about to deep throat the mic, apparently.
They're like something about, oh, well, that's, not normal or this and that. And I was like, well, what's normal, like, to you? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to go to the whole Animal Planet deal where it's like, what's normal to
anal
the rat
planet.
is not normal to the jackal that's eating the rat. I don't know if jackals eat rats or not, but I feel like that's something.
I feel like everything eats fucking rats, dude. Yeah,
You get the
jackals
principle,
probably
Is
is.
a
it's
jackal like
I don't even know if a jackal's a real animal.
That's not even the point.
That's a fucking jackal right there, dude.
Hey, well, listen, if there
And it
was a
looks like
jackal,
it's laughing at us.
I feel like they would eat rats.
Yes, okay. All right. What was the point you were trying to make?
Yeah. But the whole principle here is the rat's kind of freaked out, and the jackal's like, "Ooh, yeah." You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Like, it might not feel good to you, but this is what's supposed to be happening.
That's for me. But
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
It's all about
but I'm
perspective.
hungry,
You know what I'm saying?
It's all about
It's
perspective.
It's all about perspective. Yeah.
It's all about perspective. That's
Melissa,
good. Yeah,
you were
got it.
saying this
See,
earlier. Like, let them know. We were talking about
roundabout, we
perspective
made it.
earlier.
Around the...
It's all about how you see
did
it.
They
You know what I'm
can't
saying?
hear her,
All right, Dexter.
Dexter.
give
I know.
her-
I
give
better
her the
pass it
mic.
off. I got a couple of more important things to say.
He shotguns one beer and he's a philosopher. God damn. Let's go.
Jay-Z.
Tell him about life, Dexter. What do you know about life, brother? Having experienced as much as I have, I suppose. And more.
A little bit more, I think. That's why you're older than me, buddy.
Me?
Yes.
I know. I don't know. But
Super old. Sorry, lady
Break it
Kristen. I
to
feel like I'm blowing that right up.
how old are you?
Don't answer
Are you
that.
being so
I'm
fucking
12.
for real?
That's so rude.
Yeah.
How dare
Because you're the oldest. Because you're.
I'm
Well,
not
no.
offended at
Definitely,
all.
mom is
Are
definitely
you
the oldest chick
talking?
at
Are
the
you
table.
talking to mom?
I'm no. But I know she's the oldest. How old is Miss Kristen here?
Oh,
Guess. Do
She's
it.
a
There you
lady.
go.
30.
This is my favorite.
29.
No, I mean, it's only because you know me. I'm 31.
Okay, I'm gonna
But
say I think somewhere around
someone
there.
was like talking to me because I just got this new job.
Are you 31?
I'm about to be 31. I'm 30 right now.
Oh, okay. You're not 31 yet.
Okay.
Yeah, there
She's
you go.
only 30.
See, I know what I'm talking about.
He was like,
guys.
did I miss something?
I missed a whole fucking year of my life.
So you are
Like
30.
how
right?
everybody
like,
looks
oh,
at you like,
shit.
what the fuck?
You know, it's not a year. It's not that bad.
So how does it feel to be 30?
Ball jam.
I mean, it feels the same as 29. I don't know.
Do you feel the weight of the world laying on your
are the
shoulders?
red-
It's all,
Regular is.
30 has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Babies.
I mean, it's just like, it's your
can't believe you're
perspective.
30.
So
Yeah.
now
It's your
we're just
perspective.
adding the time up so that it's,
Yeah. Okay, so here we'll go and get into it because I just want to know a little bit, about everybody here. So it's like, what are you doing now? Are you working? Are you stay home mom?
No, I'm a server.
Server?
Yeah, I
Why
just
did
got a
you
new
put my
job.
cigarette
I
out?
have
This
no
place got
Okay.
Why'd you just smash my cigarette
Yeah,
out?
so it's like a sub bar and kitchen.
It was fucking with my sinuses.
like a
These are your cigarettes. I don't want that.
Yeah, they have like shrimp and grits, like chicken and waffles and stuff like that. It's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
But
I like it a lot.
yeah, I was working at an apothecary, but I decided to leave that. And
You still doing the nutrition thing?
yeah, I definitely want to do
That's
that.
like your goal.
That's my goal. Yeah.
She's self-practicing.
Yeah.
I mean, I have
first,
I have that.
You got like a degree in it, don't you?
No, I have a degree
Nutrition?
in exercise science.
Exercise science?
Yeah, and then I got a certification. I'm like a hypnotherapist now.
Is that like
I have the
trying to get back into
certification,
that
too,
but-
like the mental thing? Like fucking like hypnotizing people or
Yeah.
Low-key,
really?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know how to hypnotize people?
Yes.
She does.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, do you use the
She hasn't
fucking
got
clock?
me. Not that I'm
Do you use
aware
the
of.
spiral gun?
She's got me hypnotized right now. What's up, baby? How are you doing?
I just kind of like fell into it though, because I was like looking into going back to school for nutrition, and then I saw that school and it just seemed right, so I went
You're
for
going
it.
to what school? I'm sorry, I missed that part.
I was gonna go back to like
RTT.
official school.
Dude, you're
like I was
gonna
gonna.
be so good at that.
Well,
I hope so.
I wanted to be like getting into that kind of, or when I started getting into the gym or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's like you kind of get into that, and it's like kind of a good thing nowadays. I mean, it's a big market, it's like everybody's starting to.
Well,
Is there
it's good
for
for
you?
your body.
Well, just
and
like
your
people
mind.
trying to be healthier and exercise,
Yeah,
and
it's
like
good for
nutritionists,
you.
personal
Well, a
trainer
lot
type
of
deal.
a lot of people are starting to look at like mental health has a lot to do with, and
Yeah.
physical health has a lot to do
Mine
with your mental health as
directly
well.
It's all
Yeah,
connected.
Like your
I mean,
diet
it's something
is
I feel like
tied into
everybody
how
is
you feel
finally
and shit.
aware
It's
of.
huge.
You know what I mean? And it's like, but then you have people like me, and it's like, fuck that.
No, what's the thing about you is that you're aware of it and you just choose not to do it.
It's like the only rebellion I have against God.
Fucking kill me. I wish
No,
you
I'm trying
would.
to. I'm trying to, but I went
wish
like,
you would,
I've been
man.
falling off.
What gym did you go to?
I was going to 10 Gym for a little while. I like the
Fitness?
sauna. I like the sauna.
10 Fitness?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like 10 Fitness.
I like the sauna. I would love to go to like one that has like a swimming pool.
Yeah.
You can like swim. Like
Cool.
I like that. I like the like fun exercise. Like I try to go to the gym and I'm like, it gets so boring. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, I try to do shit that's kind of fun.
You should do like
Why don't you
CrossFit.
do
Dude, hiking
yeah,
is the
something
best,
like
bro.
that.
Oh, I want to get into
Hiking
that.
Hiking is fun. It's just cold.
Well, that's kind of like, so I just moved up to Rogers, and like Rogers
you
has
run.
You live in
fucking
Dick-Face,
like.
Texas.
Yeah, there's not a lot of good hiking there.
So I
There's some
just
good stuff,
moved to
though.
Rogers, and Rogers has like tons of biking trails. and
Tons
shit
of
out
hiking
there,
trails.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
nice.
Yeah.
Bikes
And-
are cool. Bikes are fun.
And you can get on. I mean, you can go rent the scooters or whatever and wreck yourself.
Just fucking shit.
God,
Yeah, but it's a good time.
no, we're just seeing how far we can take it at this point.
That's what I'm saying.
Swear to God.
Throw a couple knee pads on. You know what I mean?
That's good. At least you thought
Nice,
about
you can
that.
suck this.
No helmet. You just
Save
got to
your
cover the
knees,
important
tell your
parts.
mom.
I know, right?
That's
Yeah,
funny because
right.
actually
He
that's
was
where I
grabbing
learned
it,
about knee pads was the last time me and Austin.
Yeah, he has some lying around, I know that.
They definitely French kiss when everybody's looking.
You got a mean tongue game.
Yeah. I mean, I do got. It's reserved.
Congratulations.
There's a name on it.
Congrats.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
man.
a cigarette,
Cheers.
not an incense.
Cheers, buddy. Hell yeah, brother.
Well, technically, it is kind of an incense too. You got to smell it.
I'm glad. Rachel, you heard that.
Oh,
Yeah, hit it. Bah, bah, bah. No, I can't hear it. Let's see. Press it again. Fuck. Oh.
okay, how many headphones?
Mozzarella!
We can hear, because you can kind of hear it when it's like, when someone's got them on in the right.
That's true. You can kind of hear it, I suppose, but
Go get
a lot of work. It's a lot of.
Going too hard.
I'm just saying.
Mom's on it.
There's a lot of candles.
She said, "Fuck you."
It's literally almost her birthday. 13 minutes.
13 minutes, you said?
30.
Okay, if it was 13
30?
minutes, I would have done
You're
it.
a dick.
30.
Actually, 29 minutes.
30.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You're 1 year away from us giving a fuck.
Alright, they're somewhere over there. I think they're in that bag.
1 year away from us giving a shit.
right. Everybody,
and only for a second.
Only for a second. No, she gets a day.
It's like one of those.
Got
Like,
her.
you feel bad about it for just a second, and you're like, "I'm sorry, Dirty 30. What's up?" And
Dirty
it's
30.
You just send them.
Send them on to the
Deal with
crypt
it.
keeper. What? He said it, not me. No,
You literally said it. Still, you're older than me.
I'm gonna go.
I won't come on.
Chris is like, fuck all y'all, man. All right, now the goober's got
Kristen, nobody believes
that.
that.
He said, I'm out of here.
No, that's what I was saying. Like,
down to
because
the
like
core group.
I'm new to this job, and so like people are asking about me and stuff.
Oh,
And
yeah.
and I was like, so they saw my ring, and they're like, when, huh?
Who's that girl?
Anyways.
And so they were like asking me when we're gonna have our wedding. I was like, oh, I don't know. We haven't really talked about it. Like, you know, we're about to like move into a house.
Yeah.
What now?
Sorry, keep going.
What are
Yeah.
y'all doing?
No, we're fucking out of here.
He was moving the mic.
I was trying to
and
get
he
the
was
mic
making
for
it to
you,
where
but-
you
Oh,
couldn't hear
okay.
her, so I was stopping.
Could you hear me better?
You
Okay.
I can hear you fine. You could hear you fine the whole time until he moved it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why I stopped him. Anyway, sorry.
But yes, so I was I forgot what I was saying. Dude, y'all kept
No,
interrupting
so
me.
you're at a new job and people are asking about you. So
Oh,
I was
yeah,
thinking of that.
yeah.
I haven't been at a new job in a long time, so that would be super weird for me. Because I
Yeah.
have to explain the whole Austin thing too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, every time.
Every time.
Yeah. So what's the
Yeah, so
struggle?
they were asking me, like, whenever we're going to get married and all this stuff. And I was like, oh, we haven't really planned, like, the wedding or anything yet. Like, we're about to move. Like, we were thinking about moving to another city. And then, like, we're going to be having another baby, like, you know, try for another baby. I was like, how old do y'all think I am? Because, like, I don't know, they just seemed so surprised whenever I was, like, telling them this stuff.
Yeah.
And one girl guessed that I was 19.
What?
She was like, what the fuck? You are not 30. I was like, yeah, I am.
I want to see your
you
life.
do not look 30.
I
You're
know.
great over there.
Bless you, man.
You know how old she
They
is
like you a
because
whole
I was
bunch.
like, so you remember when you taught me how to shuffle?
Yes.
Oh, Lady Kristen can get the
Yes.
fuck down.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Get the fuck
So we went down like, what was that, 2012
Oh,
or something.
man,
Let's say
yeah.
like 2012, and we came down
No,
with
that was before because I graduated in
2011
2011.
maybe. Yeah, it had been 2011.
It was before that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It was like maybe
Is that
2
the night
years
y'all went to
before.
Dick's?
Yes. Yes.
Dick's Last Resort down there in
Yeah.
Dallas. I
Yeah.
heard those stories. What did your hat say?
It said Beaver's bitch.
No, that was Logan's.
No, it was mine.
No, that was
No?
Logan's.
You sure?
Yours-
Okay,
yours
what
was,
do I
one
say?
day,
What was mine? Was the-
one day the right nut will drop.
Oh, yeah!
Because he was a little guy.
Bro,
man,
yeah,
dude.
straight up. And then one of them, like, not yours, but maybe fucking your sister's or whatever, was like, I swallow. It was just an eye and a bird.
Nice. What did yours say, Kristen?
That was mine.
Yours was
Oh,
I
yours
saw.
was I saw?
Yeah.
What was
No.
yours?
So my brother's was I wanted Elmo, I got emo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Erdem, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's just one of the Beaver's bit. I want to go back to that
Beaver's
place.
bitch.
Yeah.
What
You
was
remember that
what-
guy?
hey,
No, he put on a condom around his head.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And
he was like, if anybody's trying to like talk shit saying these magnums don't fit, just know they're full of bullshit or whatever. He like
put the
puts it
whole
over
thing
his fucking head
And he blows it
and
up,
blowing it up
with his nose.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you think mine would say? What would y'all put on mine if you worked at Dick's Last Resort?
White Drake.
Sucker.
White? Just went straight up. Dude. All right.
All swag, no money.
I got this from my grandma.
I got that. Oh my god, yes! Hey, we're about to light the dude on fire. What if that thing just bursts into flames right now?
It's like I came to Christmas and all I got was
been
these
trying
4
that for,
pairs
like,
of red
2
glasses.
All right, the roast of Ocean. The roasting, if you will.
They won't.
But no, so she taught me how to shuffle though. Like we're at a fucking little train rail car. We're gonna go the trolley downtown in Dallas.
Yeah.
And so she's like, oh blah blah, come over there. So she taught us how to shuffle, and like we were gonna go to a rave that night, and it was funny because actually like I was like super into Laid Back Luke and shit. And so Laid Back Luke had been coming around. she was talking about that, and there's like this club called
Insomnia.
Yeah.
I forgot that.
And so we didn't end up going, but we're gonna go. And they were literally like, me and her sister weren't old enough, so there's like they were gonna leave us in the car. They're like,
I don't even remember
y'all can
this.
just chill in the car and hang out.
It's fine. We'll just chill out here then.
I was like, hell yeah, sounds awesome.
I think that was Afterlife.
Yeah,
That must have been
Afterlife. Yeah,
Afterlife.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
that was
they
an
got shut down
underground
because
rave.
they let too many
Kristen's like, I
youngins.
remember that.
Yeah.
Did you
She's
make
like,
it out
yeah,
of
I
there?
was in there. I was 16.
It's true though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's definitely true.
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah,
You
she's
got
going
out
to
of the
raves
system
and shit,
early,
man.
though. You know what I mean? It's like,
Well,
Hey, Dexter, did you make it out of that one with your shoes on?
no.
No, you didn't, bro.
I never went to that one.
Okay.
But
Dexter
yeah.
always loses his shoes and gets lost.
hard. No,
What?
Yeah,
Tell
yeah.
him about the fucking Sullivan King store. I wasn't even
We're
there.
gonna go
I know,
there?
This shit's
Alright,
wild,
okay,
dude.
So we can go there. Here.
So we can
Let's
go
get
there.
into this long story.
Wait, hold on. Before you do that, what does Mom's Dick's Last Resort thing say?
Hers?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
What
You
is
gotta-
my what?
So Dick's Last Resort that you go in and they put a hat
The
on you and they write
restaurant.
something mean on your forehead.
Yeah, it's like
So,
my
like,
name
Dexter
tag,
said,
right?
or Logan said Beaver's
Beaver's
bitch. His
bitch. Mine said one day
right nut will
the
drop
right
at
nut
some
will
point
drop.
or something.
Hers said cock
I
swallower.
swallow.
I would say hers is like old and bold.
Hers would be like Rave Mom or something. I don't know, like something like that.
Came straight from it came straight from the
Like
how
cigarette.
nobody else answered.
No, do me.
Nobody
Yours?
else was willing to.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Hold
All
on.
right.
It's okay.
Erdem?
You were
Oh,
mean
one,
to
two.
me
Yours are
earlier.
funny.
Erdem says, I love vodka cranberries.
All right.
I just like I don't know. It's
That
like
was
Telegrams, but like
Or
trampoline
I low-key
princess.
drink Red Bull.
Trampoline princess.
That's all I can say.
Trampoline.
All my memories of all of them involve a trampoline in some way, shape, or form. Like
You're a
either jumping on a
trampoline
trampoline naked on my. Like, you remember that?
How do I
We're not going to talk about that.
So,
Hey.
like I said,
Yeah, okay.
Fine.
Forgot about that.
I don't know.
Rachel said, I went to a tattoo shop.
Like
one
you hit me
time.
like 4 times for this. I'm like, oh, I gotta flip more. Let's see.
Fuck you.
One time. Yeah.
I got nothing.
All right. All right, let's hear about the Sullivan King show where you lost your mind.
That's like you hit me 4 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta let the creativity brew back up
All
a
right,
little
I'm
bit.
just trying to.
I'm gonna give you a name at some point here.
Okay.
Up here, dude.
Okay, so yeah, Sullivan King show. So we'll just run all the way back. We got a lot of time. We're talking. We got podcasts. So
we
yeah,
can be
actually.
here as long
So I mean, most people don't here know Caesar. I mean, fucking, you know,
Yes.
we used to hang out, blah blah blah. So one of the first times I hung out with Caesar, actually, fucking was with this guy, and I just got out of prison, and fucking came home. I got 2017 or whatever, and like so we started hanging out at the end of that year. Then the beginning of the other year, we went over and we went to this lake and fucking at
Oh my god, dude.
what was that shit called?
At Heber Springs.
Heber Springs. Yeah. Yeah. So we go to Heber Springs.
Dexter takes a bunch of.
We go to Heber Springs. I just got
Driving
out. I'm
to
like,
the lake and his eyeballs.
I've not done, I
Bro.
haven't done drugs, you know, in forever or whatever. And so we get out, and so Caesar's like, he just got back from fucking EDC Orlando or something in November, and so he's like, oh yeah, I got these, you want these or whatever? And I was like, okay, yada yada. So he gave me a, start feeling really good. So I was like, oh, you got any more of those? Blah blah. He's like, oh yeah, I got another one. Blah blah. And I'm like, okay, bet. So I fucking buy one from him, pop that one.
4 pops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we get to the fucking lake. I'm having a great time.
Oh my god, this is such a longer story.
Yeah. We're gonna. So we roll up. First of all, this motherfucker. We all buy tubes and shit. So we all go to Walmart, and you know, we buy like these $3 tubes. You know, we're like
About like a $20
over here, you know, just blowing our shit up. Austin buys, of course, like a $35 fucking scuba. This motherfucker's like
tube, dude.
so thick, like so big, and
Yeah,
we
like
have
a
no pump. So he's
platform
like.
on the bottom of it.
Forever. Like, yeah, I swear to God, this dude almost passed out like 5 times. Like, we're over there and he's like blowing it up. I'm like, I'm not helping you. Like,
That
got that big ass hole. They have
That's what I was
those
trying to say.
Yeah.
enormous, like, inch.
Yeah. Well, he's fucking getting it. Sam. Well, we get our shit blown up.
Oh,
of course, you're always waiting on Austin, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So, but we're like, fuck it, we're gonna jump in the lake. You know what I'm saying? We're waiting on
there's
him.
like a 30, or 20, 25, 30
It's like
foot
30 or 40
cliff.
foot, yeah. So they got this fucking little cliffside. So we run up to there and we're like, you know, we're gonna jump in the water, fuck it. And I'm like, I wanted to go off there. We got like, at this point, I used to have snaps of it, but it was a vibe. I mean, everybody's out there playing fucking like.
It was 4th of July or something.
It was Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend.
Yeah,
Yep.
so we go out there and like everybody's vibing, but you're not supposed to have alcohol out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, so nobody actually like we didn't bring no alcohol. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else,
shit to
whatever.
over
So
here, dude.
I'm like doing front flow. The first front flow I do on this bitch.
No, okay, so I'm up on the top. Like, we're all about to jump, and, like, Logan goes, fucking Caesar goes, and, like, I back up to go. And Dexter, fucking, he's like, I'm going to do a flip. I was like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fucking,
So I do a flip, but it was good. The first one was good.
he runs out, he does a flip, okay. Yeah,
It was good. I landed. I came back out. Everybody's like, yeah, blah, blah.
And so I go back up there with him, and, like, I just watch him. He's like,
I said I'm going to do a double.
That's what I said. And so I guess so I'm up on the top. I just see him like run off, and then all of a sudden I just hear fucking.
I smacked so
like
hard.
the whole crowd
I've never
shuts
smacked
up.
water like that. Like
Everybody stopped what they were doing. They're like, God.
I hit the first front flip and
I
like,
just see him go off, and I see
Yep.
him flipping, and he's flipping.
and
fast.
he's still
Like, super
he's still
fast.
blowing up his shit this whole time. He's still over here. He's like from the back, like you know, like
I'll
watching.
eventually get it,
But
man.
so we hit the first one. We come out and there's like a whole crowd of people. So it's like, you know, get out and they're like,
Everybody's having a blast. too, man.
yeah. And so we're like, yeah. So I
He
get up
fucking
there,
nailed the first one.
rolling titties. So I'm like, grab this fucking deal. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm gonna hit a double, and I like run off there and fucking hit this double. Well, I'm like spinning so fast, dude. I hit this shit. I like
I'm not kidding, like a
over-rotate
30,
it.
40-foot clip.
Yeah, it's big.
It's,
like
it's pretty
I
fucking
hit this
high.
bitch double front flip. The only thing that saved me from getting knocked out is that I was. I straight up.
He did it two
hit
and a
this
half.
bitch 2.5. Bam! Like right on my
Like,
face,
straight to his face.
ribs, everything. Like you just
Dude,
hear
he
it
had blood
smack.
blisters down
Like,
his side.
Nobody even
He had
fucking
a-
like. I came
had
out of
like
the
a
water
hot
and it's
blood
like everybody's
vessel
like,
in your eye or
yeah, and you get out of the water and everybody's just like.
All I heard was a big fucking smack.
And so, dude, I hit this
can't see
shit.
it from the
I hit
top.
this
I
shit
just
so
see him
hard.
go off, and then I hear a smack.
I hit this shit so fucking hard, I knocked both my contacts out, gave myself a black eye, and fucking come out of the water, and I've got like blood whelps all down the side of my body. Like, I almost knocked myself the fuck out. Like, I hit so hard, I came up and I was like discombobulated. I was like, what the fuck? And everybody's like, you know, and I was like, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? And we go back
Still
up there.
rolling, too.
Yeah,
Like,
so,
he's
but that's
fucked
just
up
the
and
that's
he's
just the
rolling.
beginning. So we get back up there, fuck my shit up. He finally gets his stuff blown up.
So
we go up
down
there.
chilling in the water after
Yeah.
that. Somebody's got they got some music down there, right?
We're bumping fucking tunes and stuff.
We're chilling.
The dude has a fucking cooler up there. So what the deal is, they got a cooler. Well, all of a sudden, these fucking game wardens show up, and you're not supposed to have alcohol here or whatever on the lake. They found a fucking empty beer can in these dudes' cooler. No beer, nothing. Just found an empty beer can. And so they're like, whose beer can is this? Blah, blah.
Whose
And
cooler
we're,
is
you know,
this?
we're all like, you
Nobody
know,
says
fuck
shit.
off pretty much. And like, the dude down there, they finally track him down, and they're like, oh, like, this is your shit. And he's like, you know, I'm not coming up. And the game warden's like, you're going to get up here, we're going to send a fucking boat. And he was like, send the boat, motherfucker. So these motherfuckers literally send a boat.
Send a boat.
Send a
around.
fucking game warden.
But on the in between, they call like 3 or 4 more cops up there, and so everybody in the water is talking shit to these dudes,
Yeah.
like real bad.
And there's this
one
dude,
bald
he's
one.
got a bald fucking top, and I'm like sitting in my shit, I'm rolling titties, and I'm just like,
hell, bro.
yo, cue ball, do a front flip. So I'm like steadily just talking shit to this dude.
And it's like me, Logan,
whole fucking
him
time.
and Caesar all chilling in our little pod, and then the dudes that
Had
had the beer
the
cans were,
beer
like,
can,
right next
yeah,
to us. So everybody's talking shit to the cops. And then the fucking boat comes
the
around,
boat comes up on
behind
us.
and they tell them to get out, and then they're like, you guys gotta go too.
No, they
And
were like, y'all get out, and they pointed at me, and they were like, and that guy, and fucking, so they had my back, so they
Yeah.
came up with me, and they're like, okay, well, so he comes
yeah,
up,
he was like, I'm not getting on the boat. They're
Yeah.
like, you can get out of the water.
yeah, like get out of the
or
water,
some
so
shit.
we climb up this cliff, and he's like, you drunk or what? Like, why are you talking shit? I'm like, because y'all are fucking over here fucking busting our party.
He
Like,
actually
we're not
did
doing
very
anything
well
wrong.
talking
Yeah, I
to
did.
Scott,
I'm like, because I knew I wasn't drunk. So I'm like, breathalyze me. Breathalyze me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I only took. But so they come up.
They're gone now.
Yeah. So they literally arrest the dudes that had the fucking beer can, like, or straight
my God.
cuff them, like, bring them out of there, and then they're asking me about the shit, and they're like, "Why are you flipping out?" And I was like, "'Cause y'all turned our fucking music off," and they were like, "Well, was it loud?" And I was like, "Well, was it Labor Day weekend on the lake? Like, of course it's fucking loud." You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't drink alcohol out here. Like, we can't bump no music too. You know what I'm saying? So we like kind of get into it with them, and then fucking Caesar and Austin had my back, but so. They were like, all right, well, you need to get the fuck out of here. We're going to arrest you. So they kick us out of the lake.
No, they had us all in handcuffs.
Yeah, they like cuffed
They
me.
got us all in
Yeah.
handcuffs. No, they cuffed you. They didn't cuff all of us.
Yeah.
They cuffed him. And then fucking he tells them, he's like, well, I fucking did it. Like, don't fucking. Like,
Yeah,
these
I'm like,
guys are
hey,
fine.
don't. Because they're trying to give us
they were
all a
trying to
ticket.
get all of us.
They gave me a ticket, and I was like, well,
I
don't
think
give
they
them
were
a
about to put
ticket.
us in handcuffs
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
And then you said, you're like, it was just me that was talking shit to you, bro.
Yeah, and so they finally
don't
just
gotta
kicked
do
us
all
out,
this, you know?
and so we leave. Well, that was the first time I was like kind of Caesar had shown me Sullivan King, so we're like going back in his car, and I'm like rolling titties, really. Listen to Sullivan King, like, rah, 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 you know what I'm saying? And we end up going to fucking
we're like, fuck this,
what's
man.
that bar, TC's?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, so then we go to TC's that night, and fucking.
Yes, you threw up in the bathroom.
Yeah, no, I threw up on the way to the bathroom. So we're like sitting there. I was so fucked up. We walked in there, and I'm like, I got my head down on the table, and Austin's like, hey, my friend thinks you're cute, blah, blah.
Oh
like,
my God,
I'm like, how does she think I'm cute? I'm like dying on this table. For real.
He's come down at this point. We drank a lot.
Yeah. It's like straight liquor, and I'm just sitting here like, and he's like, oh, your friend thinks you're cute, and I'm like, oh, what's up? He's like, oh, he's right over there, and I'm like, oh, you think I'm cute? You know what I'm saying? And I go to the bathroom, and I'm literally like thrown up in the bathroom. It's like some dude like, and TC's is like so small. There's like some dude like pissing next to me, and I'm like thrown up in the sink. Like come back out, and this chick's like, oh hey, what you doing? I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, you see me right now? I'm like, no, straight ratchet. So
Yeah, but it worked out.
you like me then, you like me anytime. But we got just pretty much super drunk after that and passed out. But that was like. Yeah, that was probably the best role I've ever had. Like, sitting in that lake,
bet, dude.
it was like
We
you're
were
sitting there, and I was
chilling,
like,
too,
I've never felt so at peace in my life.
And then the cops showed up.
Yeah, and the cops, you fucking ruin everything, bro.
Didn't you get a ticket for
I got a ticket.
disrupting the process?
Yeah, it was called, Disrupting the Project. That's what they wrote me a ticket for.
Yeah.
And I was going to fight it, and I was like all pissed about it, and then they were like, there's so many intricacies you had to go through, and it was like $130, so I ended up just like, I didn't even pay it. I was just like, fuck y'all. But I didn't even go to court or anything. But, I mean, they literally wrote me a ticket for, it said, Disrupting the Project.
Project, exactly.
The project of getting people out of the water. He didn't even do anything except call the dude cue ball.
Yeah.
He wasn't even talking
He
to
was
the other one.
super salty.
He was the one that was giving us hell when we went up there.
We sat out there for so long. Like, I'm saying, like, we're chilling for like 40 minutes solid, just like rolling in the lake, waiting on this cop to come in.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, it took them so long.
It took them so long. I didn't think they were coming.
We were
I was
out there
like,
for like
but they're
30,
just standing
45
on the
minutes
cliff the
while
whole
they're
time.
standing up there like looking at us all fucking like angry, and we're just like, we're not coming out of the water. Like,
yeah, and they
we
like
don't
turn
have
their
to.
music
Like,
off
we
and
weren't
shit.
in trouble at first, so we thought we were straight. But
Yeah.
then old Dexter started talking shit to Q-Ball.
But like speaking of
the whole
TCs though,
disrupting
you
the
remember that
project.
one time we went to TCs and we brought J-Wall and all them with us?
Oh.
So another TC story. So we used to go to this little bar by Austin's apartment, and we'd be in Conway, and
TC's
it was called
shit,
TC's,
man.
and it's like the most ratchet bar you've ever been to in your life. But it's like
yeah,
in a good way. You know what I'm saying? So we go there, and we brought all the
best
friends there
time,
one
dude.
night, and like it got super out of control.
That was the time James fucking cracked his
Yeah.
beer up against
So
somebody
James gets
else's
so
and
drunk,
drank
he's
out
like
of it.
cheersing everybody, and he like just starts breaking glasses. Literally, he's
Yeah,
cheersing
he's
so
just
hard.
like hitting everybody's beer.
And then so
hard
he
as
like
can.
smashes his shit, like drinks it,
my God.
pulls a sliver of glass out of his mouth, literally.
Bro.
And we were like, dude, you gotta stop, like, you're about to die. And so they were like about to kick us out at this point already. So like we're trying to get to the front.
Everybody had to tab out. Oh, I remember. So
I kept walking outside.
I'm
That was
trying to
my
take care of
problem.
this is my bar. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
trying
like his little
I'm not
local
trying
kind
to
of
get
spot.
fucked up. Trying not to get this thing fucked up here.
Yeah, we're already
And
way
so
past
I'm
that
trying
point.
to tap everybody out. I'm like, we got to go. Like, everybody's fucked up. It was like you, Grinder, fucking some other people.
Everybody
James,
acting a fool.
Davey. And
yeah.
everybody was shit.
Just acting
dude.
stupid,
Just acting
like
so
breaking
stupid. I'm trying to
glasses. There's
tab out,
balls
like, 5
coming off
different
pool
tabs,
tables.
and I don't
Like,
even know who had what or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And then somebody starts throwing up over here from
it's
a different
James.
group.
No, it's James.
Was it James?
James goes to tab out. So James goes to the main bar after he's already broke these glasses and pulling like shards of glass out of his mouth. He's like, I'm gonna tab out, blah blah. Then throws up all over the front bar. And the whole time, I've already been steadily getting into it with this bouncer because he keeps like telling me I can't bring my drink outside.
Dexter's so drunk. Dexter was so drunk. He's standing.
I can't
at the
remember.
front.
I kept going
He's standing at the
inside,
front,
and he's
like,
like-
we're leaving, and so he goes. He has a fucking beer glass in his hand. And he walks out. So the guy's like, hey, like, come back inside. You can't take
He's
that
trying
with
to
you.
cut me
He's
a
being
break.
so cool about it. It's Cliff. He's being so cool about it. And he fucking...
And I'd be like,
he
no, but that
turns
was
him
cool.
back
I was like,
around.
all right,
We-
man. And
we
I'd
talk
come
for a
inside,
second or
blah,
two,
blah,
and
blah.
we're like, okay, we got everybody.
And then
Let's
I'd
go.
forget, and I'd walk
Dexter
right
fucking
back
walks
outside.
Well, he did that 2 or 3 times.
I did it, yeah,
And
about
then
3 times,
He
yeah.
finally took it from him and was like, you're barred. Like, I can't fucking have you in here.
And I was super mad because I actually liked the guy, and so I was like,
Yeah,
no,
we had
dude,
been
like, why are you
cool.
doing that to me? Like,
Steady.
Real
yeah, like I
guy.
tried to be like
God.
frenzies with him and
Bro,
shit.
like, it was literally like he would turn around and it would just leave his fucking and then he would turn around and walk back out. I'm like, bitch.
And the whole time, James is throwing up on the bar. We're trying to tap it out.
And then, so they kicked Dexter out, so I have to go get everybody. Dexter's out in the parking lot by himself. And some fucking Hispanic
So this little
dude out
Mexican
there
dude comes out and
started
starts
talking
popping off
shit
to me.
him. Saying, oh yeah, you got kicked out or whatever, like talking all this shit, I guess. Or
Yeah, so we get in a fight.
They get in a fucking fight.
This
So,
dude.
while I'm trying to wrangle 4 other dudes.
Dude,
One of my friends comes and gets me. I was like, hey, your buddy's in a fight in the parking lot.
No, we didn't just say that. So this
Motherfucker.
dude literally he starts beating my ass. So we start fighting, and like he gets down on me. Like he slings my ass on the ground and rips my shirt off. And I was like on the ground and like start fighting, and they come to Austin. He's like, hey dude, your friend's on the bar throwing up right now. Your other friend's in the parking lot with his shirt off fighting people. Like we gotta get y'all out of here.
So I fucking...
And you ran
So
into the
I
fucking
left.
AC that night. That was the
No,
night
that wasn't
that
that
was the
night.
same
That
night.
wasn't
Okay.
that No, definitely not. But I heard Dexter was out there fucking fighting people, so I left whatever was inside. First thing I did, Dexter went to walk up to me, and I fucking slammed his ass on the ground.
Drag me in his car.
Slammed him on the fucking ground and drug him to my car and threw him in there. And then I went back inside and got everybody else.
Yeah.
And, dude, that was fucking
You gotta put
ridiculous,
Dexter the
bro.
fuck down.
Yeah. Because he was still, like talking to the dude. I was like, I heard him out there talking shit, so I just walked up there.
I'm like, yeah, you
threw
ripped
him
my
down.
shirt off and beat my ass, but you want to go again?
Again, then. How about that?
You see, you didn't rip my shirt hard enough.
Why did you try to do it twice?
But for real, yeah.
Yeah, that's how that shit was wild. How does this tie into the fucking Sullivan King story?
just TCs.
yeah, there you go. TC's instead. Yeah,
I was just
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I figured
time.
we could give it like a good, solid foundation. Or, hold on, so TCs again.
Okay.
Remember when I went to your fucking apartment and I got in the wrong truck? So we got there once and we get drunk as fuck, and I go out there and I'm like trying to go to the gas station buy cigarettes or something. And so I like bring Austin with me, like, here, we'll go in my truck, yada yada.
Yeah, we
Well,
go hop in the
I
truck.
had
He
some
drives
fucking
like
subs
a
in my truck.
90s, like F1.
It was like this is a
90
Silverado, like
yeah.
1500, 2004 or something. But so we like get in it, and my other one had like some speakers in the back, so we had like 15s, like it bumped, you know what I mean? So we got in, and I didn't think anything about it first, but then there's subs, and I was like, oh, maybe my subs are fucked up. And we start driving out of the parking lot, and then all of a sudden, like, dude, literally, we got in, unlocked the car, everything,
With
started
the
the car
key, with his key.
with my key, get halfway out of his parking lot, and I just finally kind of come to, and I look at
looks down,
there's a picture of a little black girl in the fucking speedometer, bro.
We turn around, there's a car seat. in the
I
back.
told Austin, I was like, I don't think we're in the right truck. And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, well,
Started
I don't have a
looking
little
around.
black child, and there's a fucking car seat in the back. So
We're
we
still
round
in
back
my parking lot
around.
at
Dude,
this
literally,
point, though.
there was a truck parked right in front of mine. Look exactly the
Yes,
same,
they
everything.
both
My
parked-
key
they both
unlocked
parked,
it,
like, on the
started it,
street.
and fucking everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we're like, I don't know if we can even get in trouble for
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Really.
I, like, literally, we came out of there.
No.
And I'm like, I didn't hear my subs, and we saw that, and I was like, what the
That's in case
fuck?
of
And it was like
mistaken
straight up, just got in the wrong fucking
No
truck.
malicious intent. We thought we were in the right truck.
Yeah. Got like halfway out of there, and I was like, whoa.
Oh man.
Wait a minute.
I was just telling somebody that story like the other day. That shit's funny.
That shit's wild. I'm like, that made me
I
scared.
understand how the
Like,
keys
somebody
work.
get in my
That shit
fucking
was
car.
fun. Yeah,
You
right.
understand? It did. I'm like, somebody
The
got
other
rob
guy
my
wants your
shit.
truck. You got it.
Yeah. It does not take a lot.
All right, well, I got to pee. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
Thank you.
Lady Kristen's got to pee? All right. Oh, we hit right at an hour, so let's go ahead and take a break. Let's all go
Bet.
take a little pee-pee break.
Hit a fucking sound effects.
Yes.
Ball jam.
Yep.
Is that it? She said, yeah.
All right.
Bet.
I mean, fuck!
Yeah.
You were feeling
All right,
really
happy
free.
birthday.
Dude.
Yay! All right, so we made it. It is now the 27th.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Officially.
Dude. Or so that's what the man says.
Yeah.
Yep, time is relative.
That's right. They're saying we can just get rid of daylight savings time. I don't know about it, dude.
I don't understand daylight savings.
Yeah, is there a math behind it?
I don't get it.
There's got to be.
I feel like the math
gotta
is like
be
you take
something.
away 1 hour and you gain 4 hours
I
of
don't-
darkness.
Yeah.
No shit, dude. That's the math right there, dude. Yeah, that's
It's
fucking
insane.
wild. Yeah, because it gets dark at like 6 o'clock now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
No, dude, like 5:30.
It was getting dark at like 5 or 5:30.
I need to know who all is sleeping at Sisters and where.
Okay.
I think we were gonna let Kristen and the baby sleep in the bedroom, right?
All right, they're making plans right now.
Sleeping arrangement.
I have sleeping arrangements to deal with. So we'll play some
OC?
Granny's Gayrage. While we wait.
Skip that.
If you want to skip ahead, it's cool, but we're going to take turns. Play, check it out. Here, Dexter.
All right, let's go. She don't want me to be the things I like to be.
You know who's singing that?
She don't want me to sleep. She told me not to see her at all. This is very, sounds kind of like the dude that sings Bartender. No. That's Caleb? Oh, yeah. 'Cause I'm finally sober as I take a drink.
I wanted to do that song, but I didn't feel like it worked as well as an intro.
Good one. I just love, Caleb's such a,
He's such a good dude, honestly.
I want to go see him soon.
You can go see him. You can come down there and see all of us, really.
I like the headphones so much more. I feel like I'm actually like on the podcast now and I can hear my voice
Yeah, there you
and I
go.
can hear all these retards around me.
All these retards. Goodness.
Are we allowed to say retard on here?
Oh shit!
If they want to, I guess.
Might not be good
I
for
feel
your
like it's
show.
making its rounds again.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of those where people respect you
I
for
feel like
having the
people
balls
are
to
saying
say
it on podcasts again,
it.
at least. I've been hearing it, so.
What?
I feel like people are saying it on podcasts again.
I got retarded family
To a
members.
bunch
It's
of
okay.
Goofy comedians.
Yeah, that makes it.
That makes,
Makes it all okay. I bet they feel great about it.
But they're so.
He's also gay, so it feels real great.
Did he check his butt?
I didn't.
I did.
Oh no!
Cousin?
Cuddling?
Cousin?
Maybe.
Cuddling?
Yeah,
Cuddling cousins?
uncle.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Even worse. Cool.
Uncle Greg.
Everybody's got that one uncle.
Is that fucking goober?
Yeah.
Do we? Who's our goober uncle, would you say?
We don't have an uncle
Mike?
like that,
Uncle Bill,
uncle.
bro.
Uncle Hey, that's the exact uncle I would expect.
Logan's dad would be
I
into
called
mine.
him the same
True.
Jeff.
Yeah. Well, Uncle Jeff is cool than a bitch, though.
I didn't
Jeff
know he
is
wasn't.
cool.
I love Jeff.
Really?
Bro, anytime you get those brothers together, they have
What's
them
the other
together.
one that you had? So, like, Jeff lived there at one point when me and Logan got these tattoos on our ribs, like when I had first met you, and there was, like, some dude living in the back bedroom, and he had, like, a shit ton of DVDs. Like a massive DVD
That was
collection.
probably him.
Yeah? No, not Jeff though.
Wait.
Is his brother?
Oh,
Uncle Steve.
No, that was his son,
Yeah, he's kind of like different.
Ryan. Wait,
Ryan,
who are we
maybe.
talking about?
He had like
House?
yeah. So like okay,
bunch
so
of
the
big
spring
names,
break
is that what
when
you
me and Logan got those tattoos, and I'd met you. We had it there. We were at his aunt's house. I mean, that's what I think. You know, where your dad lives.
my
Yeah.
dad.
And but it was like another guy in the side bedroom, and he had like a shit ton. I just remember he had like a shit ton
I
of
think
like
that was-
alphabetically like labelized DVDs.
That's probably Ryan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or well, yeah.
You don't live there no more. No.
No, she did.
Did she live in the same house? His aunt.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
It's like a little 2-story.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
she
where
had
your
a
dad
2-story
lives, yeah.
before that, but I'm pretty
She's
sure
in a different
they're at
place
the new
now?
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
the one that they're still in right now.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Jeff in a while though.
Just cool.
I always
man.
love that guy.
Just saw him the other day.
Yeah.
He's the best, man.
He's still
Just
Logan.
cool
He's
little
like,
bitch,
you're
bro.
fucking boy Dexter's crazy.
Just like Logan. He's just like Logan, bro.
yeah. Straight up. He kind of reminds me a lot of my dad. Like, I don't know. Yeah, you never met my dad, but he's like kind of like the same, just kind of
Interesting.
goofy,
Yeah.
lanky kind of dude.
Yeah, your family was doing that whole thing about going around and talking about people that had passed and stuff. And I was gonna, like, if they gave it to me, I was gonna say my dad, but they just never.
Why keep putting that
looked
stuff
over
on
there. I
there?
was like, all right, cool.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll hold that.
Well, they did like it was like
Like-
CJ and Nicole and your grandparents did some, and then like 2 other people did some. And it was, a lot of them were Byron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, so I'll say that just to give us a little something to jump on, though. Like, so when me and Logan got those tattoos, so another experience is, so we went down there spring break, and that was like, so she says like probably 2011 or something when we went down there. And so fucking me and Logan were going to get tattoos, and he had like a family friend that does tattoos in Texas or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, yeah, my homie would come over, like, give you tattoos. I'm like, okay, whatever. And I was 16, and fucking Logan's like 17 or 18 or whatever, but he already had tattoos. And so we went through there and fucking got his boy to come over, and he was like going to come over to his aunt's house. We set up shop like in the kitchen and shit. And literally, like, we had paid him a blunt, a vaporizer, and $20. Like, that's what we paid him with. I didn't have no money. Like, we went there on spring break. We didn't spend all the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, on dumb shit, like Oakley's. You know what I'm saying? We went to the van store. So we're like coming out like Oakley's, like some Vans, like everything. I got like $30 to my name. You know what I'm saying? And we come out and they're like, "Oh, you want these tattoos?" And we're like, "Yeah, what's up?" Blah, blah. It's like, "Well, I'll do it for the low." I'm like, "Just whatever." And I'm like, "Okay." So he comes through. I'm like, "Oh, I got $20, dog," and I got. And it wasn't even a blunt. It was a blunt that we had from the roaches of the other, like, 12 blunts we had smoked. So we rolled all these roaches up into a fucking blunt. And I was like, I got a blunt, and I had this vaporizer I bought, and it didn't work that great, and so I wanted to get rid of it. And so I was like, here's a blunt, a fucking shitty vaporizer, and $20. And so he fucking blasted us up in his kitchen, though, in his aunt's kitchen. I remember laying there on that fucking...
Yeah, did it at Sandy's house? In the kitchen?
Yeah, and his fucking aunt. It was like
Wow,
Jeff's
bro.
sister, who is it?
It's
Is
my
it?
dad's
Yeah.
wife.
I don't know.
We're talking about your
It's got to be Logan's aunt. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Logan's aunt. I don't know. I feel like it was his aunt. That's what
The aunt I know about.
Yeah, but so we go there and like, so we get in the kitchen table and we lay down there and like, I remember like throwing on these headphones and like listen to fucking Wiz Khalifa, and I like put it on Ink My Whole Body, and I'm like, ink my whole body, I don't give a motherfuck. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like laying there,
in Dallas,
and as soon as that shit hits my ribs, bro, I remember that was like one of the first times in my life I was like, you know, you expect something and it's never as bad as you expect it to be. And that was like the first time in my life, like I did something and I was like, it was worse than I expected. And he starts fucking tatting me up, and I'm like, I started getting hit, and as soon as the needle hits me, I was like, you know what I'm saying? And we lay there for like,
which one is that?
huh?
What is that?
This one, yeah. So actually, and it looks like shit. Like he fucked the face up. Like you see this little
the
side of his
side.
little fucking.
I mean,
got
for $20
eyeball
and all
on it.
that bullshit. That's
Oh,
not
it's
that
good,
bad.
but I mean, like, yeah, like the eyeballs fucked.
I thought it was gonna be so small, dude.
No, it's bigger. Yeah.
I feel like that could easily.
So when he came in, I was thinking, 30 minutes
You
or
fix
something.
that?
So we get like 45 minutes
like,
on the
don't
outline,
You think you can
and
fix it yourself?
we get up. Probably not. But we get up and I'm like, I'm listening to this and like vibing out while we get up, and I like look at myself in the mirror and I'm like straight ghost white. You know what I'm saying? Like about to pass out.
That's a pretty dark tat.
Yeah, bro. I like get up. Like I remember feeling it. And I was like, it felt like somebody was carving my ribs out with a piece of glass and pouring gasoline on top of it. Like that's how I described it.
And then they laid it on
But
fire.
yeah, so we went out afterwards though. So he smokes a blunt with us halfway through. And like, so, I mean, that's cool or whatever, but it actually helped me less because it got me too high. And I go in there, and I come back and I'm like, and so we finish it, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But then Logan gets his shit. But I mean, yeah, dude, for a blunt vaporizer and $20, that's the first tat I ever got. And then Logan got all that travel on his arm.
He should have really did you dirty if he wanted to.
Yeah, he kind of did. My shit's kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
But
how would you even cover that?
I wouldn't. I would never because it's
But like,
sentimental.
if you were to, like, you don't have
wouldn't
that
go in there
option,
and,
dog.
you
I
wouldn't
do
go in there
a
and fix the
giant
face
black circle.
You could just
Well, what I do is, so I got this one too. So when I was in prison, I got this fucking janky shit, and like this one is like miserable.
Oh man.
I mean, yeah.
So this is actually a girl in a straitjacket with a gag ball in her mouth.
Oh my god.
But-
Is it?
Yeah, this one is.
Yeah, it is.
But so
Turn
this one
more
was
that
supposed to
way.
be like.
Must be a girl in a straight jacket.
So this one was supposed to be like a big head art though. Like have you seen those ones where it's like they got a big head and like
Like a
big
Bratz
eyes
style
and
kind
like
of,
yeah, kind of like that. And so I told him that and I was like, well, he gave me a big head and regular eyes, and so it just looks like King Farquaad's wife. Oh, she got some tig old bitties. So I'm saying like straight and nips, bro. I told him I was like, I want a sexy bitch with a big head with mushrooms growing off of her, and he just gave me. He gave me the big head, but no eyes.
With mushrooms, but this
Yeah, there's some
Lord
mushrooms.
Farquaad.
It does look like Lord Farquaad.
That's bad, bro. But that one, so when you're talking about covering it up, so that one, what I want to do is like a giant ink splotch. You know what I mean? Like just like, a big scale, just like cover your whole side of your shit, and then cover all that, and just like a giant fucking ink spill or something.
It's like,
That's all I got.
There's no fixing it.
Yeah, I tell people that I'm like, well, how can I fix this? I'm like, just black it out.
You tattoo white over it.
Yeah. As much black as you want.
That's pretty dope, actually.
That's what they do.
Yeah, they do that now. Or you can even do it with color. I saw a dude that had, this chick had a fucking fucked up tattoo on her sternum, and it was like all black and gray, and he did like straight color over it, like red and stuff, and it fucking healed. I mean, it looks like a brand new tattoo. Yeah. So you can do that if it's like shitty
got hers
ink.
redone. She had some like fucked up coral underneath an octopus, and he put like a box, like a chest,
Yeah.
underneath it instead, and covered up the coral.
Is that what she's like, fresher one?
Super fresh.
I was about to say, because I saw it on her arm when she was in there. I was going to ask her about it because I saw it. Yeah, it looked pretty
super
good.
fresh,
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
Did a good job. You can do that. I mean, if it's like, weak ink or like something where it's like not that saturated, I mean, you can put color over it and it'll be fine. Yeah. Or even
What
just.
if say he did that? Did he do it brown or gray? I think it's gray right now, but I think he's gonna like put some brown.
I saw some color in it.
Yeah, there might be
Almost like
color.
a blue. Like some blue.
Not in
too.
the chest. Not in the chest part. That
Around
they
it.
had done.
Yeah.
Oh no, the
I don't think
octopus
that
is
they
colored.
did.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'll see him in
And
it.
the
think
coral was colored, but she covered it up. There's like little bits where he's not done. He's gonna go around and like finish up and like put some other stuff on it.
Yeah.
And like put the coral back in it somewhere.
It looked good though. I mean, from what I saw, like, so
That's good.
I'll check it out. But I mean, yeah, with that, it's like one of those things. I mean, like she's talking about, they do now where you do the.
Did Russ do it? That one that does Olivia and Dravens?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. But you can do it now, like she's talking about, where you have a full blackout, and I mean, you do white or red or whatever. I mean, you can do some color over it, and it looks good. I mean, it heals good, which is surprising. I was like, when I hear about that shit, I'd be scared of it. Yeah. Let me see. I saw it earlier a little bit, but I take these fucking.
Take these fucking Stephen
Take these
Kings
fucking.
off.
Yeah. Let's see.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I need to put stuff on it. I really.
So was the
See
octopus
the
already there?
coral back here
Yeah.
peeking out. That was like all.
And the
way
blue
down.
was already there.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, I need to moisturize it really bad.
How long ago did you get that one?
Like 2 days. I got it for my birthday.
Oh, it's fresh. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to take these headphones off because it's like
Did you steal them?
I am right now.
It's my birthday. birthday.
I know, but I'm saying I can hear myself, and it's like I feel like I'm on a podcast now.
Bro, it's way different.
Yeah, it really is. Like I feel like I'm listening to myself on the radio. You know what I mean? And it's like before you just feel like a fucking.
Like a regular ass bitch.
There is another
It's her
pair.
birthday, dude. You gotta
have
give him
three.
back.
Hold on.
In the same. You got the other one.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, of course you're gonna hear me better when you put that.
Actually, now that you say something, I can't hear you that good.
Damn.
Well, let's fix that, guys.
Can you hear me now?
A little bit, yeah.
Good.
Okay, there you go.
Can
Yeah.
you
That's
hear me now?
going a little
Good.
more. Yeah. No, but it's cool because when you hear it, it's like you feel like it's almost like you're hearing it, a little.
It's nice, dude.
It's like a show, and you're like, you feel like you're actually getting.
podcast.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
always have the headphones.
I like having headphones.
It sounds like we're listening to the radio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Instead
you're
of
gonna
just
be
me.
on.
But it's us.
You're gonna be on Spotify and shit.
Yeah, I'm kind of proud of you for that.
It's fun.
Yeah,
It's fucking fun.
I listen to shit.
Yeah.
I know you don't think I do, but I do.
It's very, very fun.
I like it.
Yeah, and it's super easy. Like, I mean, it sounds super official to be like on Spotify and shit, but it takes like 5 seconds to get on it.
I just fucking, I mean, it was like one of those, I've been wanting to come down and see you for a while and do this, so it was cool. Like, when you called me today, it was perfect timing because
Nice.
I'd already been over, like, Shelby and Kelly and all them, family. Yeah, so, like, we were over at their house, and I brought them some presents and stuff, and when I pulled up, Austin's like, what you doing? And I was like, I know you ain't in mean it right now. It's like, yeah, I am. And I was like, you already know.
Go down, dude.
On Christmas. But we got to hold him to it because tomorrow, last year I brought him out there and we I made him jump in the creek in the middle of the winter time. So we're going to do it again tomorrow.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, but we're going to stay in like men.
Yeah. Last time we jumped in and bitched out so quick.
Yeah, it was like
there
30
was still
seconds.
ice on the water when we did it.
Yeah. The first time I went in there, it was
Colder
snowing.
last
I went in and it was snow on the ground.
I
Man, I
might.
so
It
don't want to do that.
feels
but
so good when you get
Yeah.
out. It really does.
You do feel really good after.
Yeah, it feels so good.
Dude,
I
the
thought about
creek's
doing
up
that for
right
my
now. We can just go
birthday.
lay
If
down
we
in the
stay
creek.
at,
But
like,
it's better if you can jump in, you know?
Yeah.
We got a deep
We can
hole
go
over here,
down
but
to the
it's
creek
yeah.
down there and
Just
fucking
come. It's
do it.
fucking.
Do
Yeah,
the
it's
same
nice. It
thing.
makes you feel so much better. It's like I wish I could do it all the time, but I'm too much of a bitch.
Take cold showers. That's what
I do, but it's
That's
not
what
the
we tried to do.
same.
I
Like when you
love
get in the
hot
fucking
showers.
creek.
I fucking love hot showers.
I know,
I
they
mean, the
are the
cold
best.
showers is good. I do, but it's like it does not get as cold. Like that creek, bro. In the middle of winter, it's like.
sucks
I mean, it literally like
Sucks
it's
the
like
air
fucking.
out of your lungs.
Where you hop in and you
Yeah.
immediately
It's a
turn into
spiritual
lose your breath.
thing. Yeah,
It
yeah.
takes everything. You just full panic mode. You're like, I got to get out of this fucking water. Right
Yeah.
now. That's all that's your brain.
It's kinda
goes
like-
You gotta
immediate
fight your
fight or
instinct.
Well, it's
flight.
kind of like so. You remember when I brought
Can't
the.
fight the water.
You remember when I brought the hot
pay
pay to your house? Yeah. So it's like the same thing. So we have
Yeah, I
this.
took that shit to the dome.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, ugh.
So we have this like Amazonian snuff that I get from this guy, and fucking, he's like, yeah, you're gonna laugh. So he's fucking, he's from California, and he's like a shaman, like a real shaman though. He makes fucking DMT and all kind of stuff, LSD, MDMA, whatever. And but he'll ship you whatever like through Instagram. But when I first started going through him, I wasn't buying anything like drugs from him. I was buying like he has like it's like tobaccos and stuff like that, and you can get it like from this tribe in the Amazon or something. And you get like this specific tobacco that's from Amazon, and like so what you do is you fucking blow it up your nose like a snuff.
Yeah.
When you blow it up your nose,
So people used to like snuff like fucking.
it has like ceremonial kind
well,
of thing.
no, I'm talking about like people used to, like the Copenhagen snuff. Like they
yeah, you don't
put that
dip it.
shit
You
up
blow
their
up your nose. Yeah.
People they used to
Yeah, it
do
used
that.
to be
That's
a
why it's called
powder.
snuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
even before, like, not even like in the tribes, but like back in the 40s and 50s, if you
Yeah,
buy
people
snuff
just
just
used
in
to go-
America, they just fucking blow up their nose.
Yeah.
And so then when it drains, they spit it out.
Yeah.
So that was
It
what
goes down the back
that's
of your
what
throat, and
snuff
then you
was.
spit it out, yeah.
But so they have it
So
and like
this stuff is like dust.
yeah, it's
like-
but it's like
it's like
fucking
hot
burns.
dust.
But
Yeah.
so it also has like tree ash and it just has all kinds of shit in it. But so you get it and it's like a thing you like do
Dude, it
for
fucking hurts,
like a
bro.
meditation. And I told him about it. I'm like, it's the same thing. It's like the cold
So
water.
like,
Like you
sit-
blow it and it burns so bad that you have no choice but to like focus
Surrender
on your
to
like
it, yeah.
zen. You know what I mean? You're like, okay, what do I got to do to get through this? And so yeah, you blow it through there and it's just like excruciating burn and fucking drains out. And you sit there and
Tastes
and all
like
that.
shit. You're spitting out black.
Yeah, but then when you get
Yeah.
done,
What?
fucking
Sounds so unnecessarily stressful.
no. But when you get done, when you get
I've done it.
done,
I've done it since then, and
great.
it was better.
yeah,
I think I did it with Zach probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, you had this little thing. So you put this piece in your mouth. This one goes up your nose, and you go.
yeah, it's called a
It shoots
cure.
up your nose, and it feels like fucking razor blades.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
Man.
that
Burns
one
so
did.
bad.
That one did, but I've done it since then, and it wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
I think maybe just my
got
first
packed
one
you
was
full on that
Well,
one
you
though
got
too.
scar tissue in the way now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you do that, and it's like,
I think I did that before I ever did coke.
yeah, I don't think so.
So that's
I think you
probably
definitely did
what
coke before I did that.
happened.
I feel like years before. But it's good. It's like
I
the same
started
thing.
late, man.
It's like the same principle though. It's just like gets to the point where you stress your body out on purpose, and then you fucking like put yourself in that little zen state, and then when you get done with it, you feel
That's
so
why
much
Grandma would
better
smoke weed.
because it's like, oh, I'm not
Grandma
burning
won't
in
smoke
hell.
weed 'cause she doesn't like to release. She doesn't like to not feel in control.
Yeah,
so she
yeah.
won't smoke weed.
That's kind of like how Mimi is,
You
dude.
panic a little bit. I mean, I talk shit to myself. That's the
Yeah.
thing. I'm like, I treat myself like an asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
First, like 30 minutes, I'm like, what are you doing?
You start,
you should have fucking
You're
picked
like,
that stuff up off the floor.
you're
and I'm
like,
picking this stuff
here
up off the
again.
floor. And I'm like, well, you should have done the dishes, you fuck. Like,
Yeah. That's why you start
you
thinking
shouldn't
of
be
every
watching
productive
fucking
thing that you could have
Forged
done.
in Fire right now. You should
Yeah.
be doing something. But I'm like, all I want to do is lay down, dude.
I had to tell some of that
This is too
because
much.
Brian
Now
was
I'm
asking. He's
mean
like,
to
"Oh,
me."
you don't smoke weed anymore?" And I'm like, "I mean, I do at nighttime, but I'm like, if I do it in the morning time, like I wake up and I'll smoke it, then I'm just like back to sleep because I don't get to work till 12. You know, when I
There
go
is
in.
no back to sleep.
I
for
try
me.
to-
It's Daddy, get up.
Yeah.
Wake up, Daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy.
So mine is
That's the
like
cutest
go
fucking
to work
thing
at
in
like
the world.
noon. So if you wake up at like
Tell her
8,
no.
and then you smoke a bowl, and you go back to sleep, and you're like, next thing you know, you wake up at 11, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, I used to do that a lot.
It's just so easy.
I used to do that all the time.
I get
Really
naps
nice,
sometimes.
actually. Oh, see, I do love you though.
Don't get it twisted.
It's all different once you have a kid, though. Fuck. I can't sleep past 8:30. There's no fucking way.
Oh, I super can. But I got 4.
That's if she doesn't wake up at 6,
They entertain
7,
each other
or
at this
8,
point,
you
huh?
know?
No. It would be a day that I don't have them. Sometimes I'm going to do something, so I get to take naps. Right? You know?
Yeah.
Well, because they have school and shit. We don't.
Yeah, but Emma doesn't.
We don't have
Emma still takes naps.
But some
doesn't she?
days I have other stuff I have to do, so then on those days that she's going to have to go to a sitter anyway, I just take a little nap.
Might as well.
We
Might
should
as well,
do.
you know? I'm
We take her
paying her
to.
anyway.
We take Osie to a sitter now. A couple days a week, actually. But on Tuesday nights, we have a night for us. First week, I was like, let's go to the gym. So we went to the gym. And then the next one, we went to her job and had some drinks and stuff. That was pretty cool.
A little date night.
We could just nap, you know.
Yeah.
See, that was like one
Wish
thing.
you were
So
napping.
That's what me and
Whenever
But
my
I
I,
was
I
on the
nap
way to
with
the-
her
yeah.
pretty much every day, so
yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I feel like I'm so tired all the time.
Yeah.
Because I nap.
I was
all
telling
the
somebody
time.
that too. I'm like, my
If I
mom
don't
says
get
that
my
shit.
nap, bro,
She'll be like staying at home, like
if I don't get my nap,
she'll be like
I'm
staying
not-
at home, like sleeping, and then they're like calling. She's like, I'm just too tired. I'm like, you're tired because you fucking sleep all day. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. When I stay home and I sleep, I'm like, when I make myself go to work all the time, I get in that little flow, and I'm like, okay, you're making money and you're having a good time, and it's like you take a couple of days off, and then all of a sudden you're just like, fuck it.
Like, I quit today.
Especially when you have a job where it's like, you got a little bit of leniency. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, I take full advantage of that shit.
Yeah. It's like, you know what? You're not gonna fire me.
No, those fucking girls at work, they take full advantage of that shit,
Yeah.
bro. I'll be fucking like they're supposed to be there at 4. It's 4:30. What are you doing, bro?
Well,
I
that's
got a
like
kid to go
any
get and
nowadays.
shit.
Like,
come on,
I
now.
feel like ever since COVID and everything
Big
like
kid
flipped,
now.
or especially you go to like Twin Peaks or like Hooters or something like that, and it's like so many of those girls. Like when I go to Rogers, we started going there, we'll drink, and I know a lot of those girls there have like tattooed them, and we hung out at parties and stuff like that, and it's like they all like calling in all the
Crazy.
time. Well, they're just calling all the time, and so like she'd be like, I gotta call in today. I'm like, well, it's not like they're not expecting that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
they were. Yeah, they already
It's not
made
like
the
that's
floor plan
anything.
around that.
yeah.
They're gonna be there.
That's why there's 22 more.
Somebody
of
has
you.
my Snapchat. And they fucking know.
They counted for that.
I gotta pee again. Y'all keep going. No.
All
No,
right.
I gotta pee.
Damn, bro.
You got a baby's
You're
bladder,
ridiculous.
Fucking pop the seal.
Got a little pee bladder.
little pee bladder. But for real, your voice just found so much more phenomenal in this microphone. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I know y'all wouldn't know much about it. But
When
it's
you
like,
have the headphones on?
yeah. It's like,
It's pretty wonderful.
you can hear how close you need to be to the microphone. You didn't hear how off you were a minute ago, but I did.
Me? Attention. I'm listening. I'm trying to keep up.
I like how you moved it over anyway.
She said, I'm trying to keep up.
I'll take that and put it into a post.
I need one of these really bad. Yeah.
What? You need what?
One of these.
A microphone?
Yeah. No, a microphone
The
stand.
little swivel
Okay,
dilly.
yeah. The little swivel is nice. It's like a little C clamp on there too. So it's
I
like-
know.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Is that made out of plastic?
No, it's not.
No?
No.
Oh, that thing's solid.
No.
For real.
You could hang your laundry on this
That
sucker.
thing is legit.
I was gonna say I do.
Why the fuck?
I'm so glad. I have a statement to make. Thank you very much. I'm gonna take
He's
that.
got the
all right?
mic, Rachel.
Yeah, yeah.
So
sick
pass
of
the
you.
talking stick.
Let him cook.
jackwagon.
You can't
But
even hear
I
what
was
a
gonna
dick
say,
you're being.
like, this is the good thing about the fucking. This is a good thing about the podcast, man. It's like an event. Like we say, like for Granny's Garage, once a month we just sit down and do this.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And so, like, if this is after Christmas Eve, you'd be asleep for sure.
Oh, I was going to pass out on him.
Everybody would have went to bed.
The only reason I didn't is because I love
Like
him.
now we're sitting here chilling,
He
drinking,
was in
telling
bed. He got
stories in the fucking Gayrage because I brought my
Gayrage.
podcast
Yeah,
equipment.
and I appreciate it.
We're all
Yeah.
having a great time.
And it's like, I mean, because me and you haven't seen
an
each other in
event,
probably
you
2
know?
years.
Yeah, no shit.
When you told me that, it blew my
Really?
mind. Yeah, it was like 2
Wow.
Christmases ago when we jumped in the creek last.
That was last year. So
Was
it's
that last
been a
year? Okay, a year. Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
Still too long.
Christmas last
Still
year.
way too long.
Yeah.
Because I only saw you for that.
came out-
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Just long
And then
enough to
jumped in
fucking
the
freeze
creek
our
and
balls
then he
off
took me
together
home.
and spank each other
You
when we
had to
got
get
out.
some ball.
Pick me up. We
Then
went and jumped in a
cancel
creek
it
and then
Yeah.
I went home.
Yeah.
That was the extent
Yeah.
of our hangout over the last 2 years. And
Yeah.
we're gonna do it again
Miserable.
tomorrow. Yeah, every time I see this dude,
Yeah.
some fucking bullshit.
I just try to push people further. You know what I mean? I want them to know their full potential. So you're gonna jump in a
Keeps
creek
me
with
on
me,
You're gonna fucking like
and you're gonna like it. And there's gonna be snow on the
We
ground.
got a pretty sick
And if you
podcast.
and we fucking played. If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. we like pulled up and like,
Shit.
you gotta be dumb, you gotta be tough.
that was whenever you spun out your tires and shit.
No, we jumped in the creek.
That's
for that.
what's on his.
That's what's on his
Oh
hat.
yeah, we did too. That's
We jumped
funny.
in the creek to that song.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, that's funny shit.
Blaring in the Jeep.
Yeah, dude, there was ice everywhere, bro. It was so cool. It
cold.
was like one of the freezes that they had.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, it was fucking cold. Like you jump in and like everything goes out of you.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like,
Yeah.
because
But it takes it all away. It's like all the hurt, all the-
I was getting like hypothermic.
Are you gonna become wormhole?
All that childhood trauma, it
Back
just
in,
leaves
so
your body.
Yeah.
All you can think about is how am I going to get out of this creek?
And like not get my clothes wet so I have something warm. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta, because you can't just hop back into your clothes. You gotta dry off. Like you gotta
Yeah.
take
They
the
gotta
time to
dry
make
off.
sure.
Hey, but when you
everything's
sit
nice
out
and
there
dry.
though, and that wind's blowing you, it's like you just feel like I could take anything right now.
Yeah, you get out and you're like, whoa!
Yeah. It's a drug.
mastered the fucking
drug.
elements.
It's a drug. Yeah,
dog.
you do. You're like, you know what? I could live in the winter.
Dude, if we would have had a fire, we'd have been golden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's build a fire out there tomorrow, and then we'll go lay in the creek, and we'll go back to the fire.
Here?
Yeah,
Yeah, this is a long drive.
it's a long drive. Man.
I feel like it'd be warm by the time we
No, the water
get out of my warm car to get out of the warm
the water
fire.
will be cold. Water will be
Yeah.
cold. And we'll have a fire going right there.
Yeah,
We'll do it in the
I'm,
water.
I mean, I'm down for. I've never turned down a fire in my life.
No, not once. I'll build one right now.
I'm all about that fire.
We will light this whole bitch on fire.
Yeah, we'll probably build a fire in the fireplace.
There's
when we go
little fires
inside.
right there, dude.
In the
There's little
fireplace?
fires. We got fires.
Build a
man.
fire in the
fires.
fireplace?
Yeah.
Oh, it better be.
Oh shit!
Don't get too
I don't know.
crazy.
It looked like it was going down last time I saw it.
Did I ever tell you about when me and Nick went out? I feel like every one of our stories involves drugs. But I'm like, they're the funniest
What
ones.
does that tell you about you?
But like, so so we were doing drugs once.
This one time.
you don't say.
We're out, you remember, or we fucking, so me and Nick went out to Shady, and his dog had died that day, so he was already like in a bad headspace, and I was a fucking dick friend back then, and I was like, that was back when I was like on the psychedelics, and I thought everything was like, no, bro, you just need to open your mind. So it's like, he's like, my dog died today, I don't think we're gonna be able to go out there. I was like, no, we need to. You know what I'm saying? So we go out to fucking Shady. We get like we go out there and fucking we like end up kind of getting stranded out there because
Getting stranded out
Heath and fucking Sage and all them come out there. We ride around with them for a couple hours. We're like back roading and jumping a couple creeks and act full. And we get back to the campsite, and me and Nick were gonna stay there overnight. Everybody else was gonna leave, so they went ahead and left. And so me and Nick are there. We started like starting some campfires and stuff like that. And then we were gonna leave that night though, and so when we go to get in his truck, we gotta start his truck, and his fucking battery's dead, and we're in Shady, so in the middle of the night.
Oh my god!
So we just started starting all these fires. Like that's what we're like. We're gonna light this bitch up. You know what I'm saying? So we're like in our campsite, and we have like 4 or 5 small fires built. And we just keep feeding them, and we're like, so we end up in this loop of just like feeding these fires, and they're like slowly dying down. And we're like slowly putting more wood on each of them, and that was our life for like 6 hours. And I remember at one point, like Nick was just like, "Yeah, so this is the whole point of everything." Like, it's like Nick, we're just walking in circles, like putting pointless logs on these fires. I was like,
so we won't be cold.
Yeah, and I was like, well, they're not exactly pointless because we would be really fucked if we don't have these fires. So we just listen to music all night, building these fires, and we do this all night, and like we finally actually make it through the night somehow, and it was very stressful. And we make it the next morning, and Nick walks like he just starts walking down the road. He's like, fuck it, like the fucking sun comes out and stuff, so he starts walking down the road, like finds some random dude to come jump us, and he comes back. And of course, we're like, I'll come down at that point. So we're like trying to jump this truck. We're like, but we made it home.
Oh man, all the fires were out at this point.
But dude, it was like, it was the funniest shit I've ever seen because I swear to God, it was just like, that was our life. It was just like stalking these fires for fucking 7 or 8 hours.
It's nice. Actually, if you have a purpose, that's the thing.
Yeah.
A fire will give you purpose.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, something to do.
Yeah.
You don't, yeah.
It does.
That's
when you're
why I
cold
always
and stranded.
tend to fire, like at parties and shit, because it's like, I don't have to.
We had no food,
fuck
or,
around,
water.
fires
It's
or
like,
nothing. I
it
just
was
have to-
necessity.
My job is to keep this fire going. Don't fuck with me.
Don't even
I'm
worry
doing my
about
thing
it, man.
over here,
Dude, I'm
man.
living my life.
Living my life.
I'm
Y'all
gonna
have
get
fun.
wood.
If you
Y'all
put that
party.
snuff on that shot glass one more time, though.
I had to put my cigarette out.
How am I supposed to ash?
Well, figure it out, dude. I don't know.
I did. You take your snuff can off there.
Figured it all out.
Yeah, figured it out. Well, there's that. Everybody's just aggressive out here.
Oh, you were gonna say earlier about Lucky.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So actually, the reason those got called that is so like back in World War II when they would say, or I don't know if Lucky Strike called that, but it's like when they started calling your Lucky cigarettes, it was because it's like if you had time to make it to, they would be their last cigarette. They flip their last cigarette in the pack open. And like, if you got time to smoke your last cigarette, before you died, then you were lucky.
That's nice.
Literally,
yeah.
like back
Well,
in
yeah,
D-Day
because
and
that's
shit.
how you do it. You always flip
Yeah,
one
they're
or
like,
two.
you were literally like more liable to die before you finished your pack of cigarettes than you were. Like, that's why
And
they
they
got
were
called that.
chain smoking back
Yeah.
Oh,
then.
yeah, dude. Yeah, they
They were smoking.
That
the
was the
shit
warning.
out of
Yeah,
it.
that's what they said. That's what I heard. It's the word on the street.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I used to flip like 3 or 4 Luckies, and if you you would just pull randomly, and so if you got a lucky at the end, then it was actually lucky.
Yeah,
because you weren't avoiding it, like you were just pulling cigarettes out.
yeah.
And like if one of them happened to be flipped over at the end, then it was actually lucky.
I stopped pulling Luckies because I kept lighting the fucking wrong end of my cigarette.
Dude, that's the fucking worst.
It's the worst part about having autism.
So it's your last fucking cigarette, dude.
Oh my god, dude. Because
That's
like
what made me
you're gonna
mad.
cut the filter off or something.
Yeah.
And then you're just gonna smoke a horrible cigarette.
Yeah. And
feel
now
like
I'm
it's
gonna
better.
hate it.
It's ruined.
They just give you more nicotine. It's just better.
Now it's yeah.
I almost brought some roly polies over tonight. I was like, I was gonna bring a fucking
Rollies?
bag of goddamn tobacco, so we just sit here and
No, that's how I got addicted to cigarettes in the
Yep.
first place.
bring
That's
it back
actually
to your
what
roots.
happened. No, yeah, we were out at fucking Yakini with fucking Brittany's friends, and we were out there like watching movies and fucking around, like went and jumped in the rice paddies and shit, or the rice husks.
Yeah.
There's like a big pile of them out there. You get dirty as fuck, but it's very fun. But and so the whole
I love
time
getting
they
dirty.
They have a cigarette roller. They have like 1,000 fucking filters,
And
like
a giant
and a
bag
giant
of
bag of
tobacco.
tobacco. So we're just fucking like rolling cigarettes
Just
and
like
smoking.
it's
I'm
a
like
hobby,
14
dude.
at the time.
It's like back in the day when you have nothing else, you're like, I'm just gonna smoke cigarettes
Yeah.
because what else am I gonna do?
Then after that, I needed cigarettes.
I was thinking about that the other day. Like now, when I'm like, I only smoke a couple. I'm like, I used to smoke 1,000 cigarettes for no reason.
I never smoked more than like 4 or 5 a day. I never could.
I used to smoke up. Well, I can't finish like a whole. I've never been able to finish a whole pack in a day. That's too much.
A whole pack in a
That's way
day.
too much.
God, dude, my throat and my mouth.
But I feel like I've smoked
Couldn't
like
take it.
if I've done like Adderall or like drugs or something,
well,
I'll
there's
smoke
the
the shit out of
difference,
some
yeah.
cigarettes.
Yeah.
That's
You get some
not the only
amphetamines in your system. You know?
You take an Adderall, you're gonna smoke that pack.
Dude, but when I was working in Houston, I used to work on that metal burn table, and it's like, so you're burning parts all day, and it's like vaporized metal smoke. And then I'm like chain smoking cigarettes, and I feel like that's why I can't breathe to this day. It's like,
Not why.
no, it's not. It's like, I mean,
why.
like, let me light this cigarette, though, get a little
You got the
clean
black
air.
Get a little cleaner. Let me get some fresh air real quick.
It's probably worse. I'm like, I don't know. And between that and vapes now, I feel like vapes are like,
Dude, they're
Vapes
gonna
are so much worse.
I feel like
My friend
vapes are
my
population
friend
control.
was just in the hospital for that.
Yeah.
There's so much
Or what I
worse.
realize
Vapes,
now,
you
too,
couldn't
is I'm like,
breathe, yeah.
if you hang out with any girl under like 25, she sleeps
she's
with a
good.
vape in her hand.
Yeah.
And I hate it. I
The
want to
girls
kill
at
them.
work. Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm telling you.
I absolutely sleep
They're
with
awful,
my vape
dude.
in
I'm
my
trying
hand.
to kick them though.
it's a pacifier.
Working on it. It's a passy, bro.
It
yeah.
is.
It's like you just have a lit cigarette all the time.
It does
Yeah.
make
There
me
you go.
feel better.
It
But
tastes like
worse.
strawberries or fucking whatever the fuck. Until it doesn't.
Just having it,
And
because
really
as long as
doesn't.
I've got it
Then all
on
of a sudden
me,
you feel like what's that meme? It's
I'm
like
good.
if you hit your vape after you feel like you're just smoking technology. I'm worried about you. It's like because that's what it tastes
That's what
like.
it tastes like.
Rusty's
I'm
old
smoking a
school ass
motherboard.
country ass dad saw me hit my vape. He was like, "Oh my god, she's sucking on a battery."
That's what it tastes like.
Well, you're not wrong.
You just stick your tongue on those batteries. You know what I'm saying? It's like same vibe.
This one's pretty delicious.
Let me get it.
No.
It's crazy. 'Cause we'll sit here and we'll talk shit, and I'll still hit a vape tomorrow, probably.
Yeah, I'll sit here and rag on people all night
You're
and still hit
smoking
one.
a cigarette right now.
Fuck
Because
vapes,
I'd rather
but can I
smoke a
have that?
cigarette. Honestly, we talked
I'd rather
about this
die
on
and
the
look
pod.
cool.
I honestly feel like I'd rather go back to cigarettes because I only ever smoked like 3 or 4 or 5 a day at the most. But whenever I had a vape, it was in my hand. That was the first thing I did when I woke up. First thing I did, or last thing I did before I went to sleep.
You gotta think about it like this, though,
I'd be
too.
like closing my eyes and I
Kind of what I think about is like when you light a cigarette, though, you feel like
Last thing
you
do, like,
have to
I'll have
finish
it
the
on my
whole
bedside
cigarette.
table. I'll like not be able to go to sleep, and I'll just hit my vape. I'm
Yeah.
like, what are you
But
doing,
nicotine
dude?
is a fucking stimulant.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I feel like if you take,
Yes.
you know, when you smoke a cigarette, you have to finish the whole cigarette, or you feel like a failure. It's like with a
Yeah.
vape, I just hit this boy once, and I'm like, okay, I'm good. You know, it's like
That's true.
But
I
then
don't.
you'll
It's like
pick
you
it
hit
up
a
in
lot
30
less.
seconds, and you'll
Yeah.
do the same thing.
not me.
I don't know.
Some people though.
I'll hit it a few times.
I can
And
hit it
then
though,
I'll
and
put
I'm
it down
good
for a
because
while.
it fucks me up for real. I mean, like, dude, I'll hit it and, like I remember those like the salt nick ones. Like, I'll feel like I'm fucking literally smoking crack.
Bro,
I'm
if, like after I did no vape November, and then like I fucking hit Haley's in the fucking cooler, and I walked out there. I was like, dude, they'll fucking like they'll give you a head rush if you haven't hit them.
I'm saying, dude, I almost passed
there
out.
are-
Like, if you
they're
don't hit
super
that, and
strong.
I'm like,
That's
feel like
the
I'm literally
crazy
about to
thing.
pass the fuck
like
out.
everybody's
They
just
are
hitting
really
crazy strong vape
Yeah.
all the time. Like
Yeah.
the ones Logan brings home, like every vape is like 5% or
Yeah.
whatever, and that's way more than you need.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
a
salt
cigarette.
nick too.
yeah.
Man.
That's what I'm saying. The salt nick will fuck your world up.
Out of the vape?
If you're not used
Yeah.
to
They're
it,
all
right?
salt nick.
If I
and
toke
they're all,
the
like,
fuck out of a
5%.
vape for like a couple of days on end, and I'm just smoking on my vape, and then I go to smoke a cigarette, I like need
it
another
doesn't-
cigarette.
Doesn't do shit. Yeah.
Dang.
Take over.
I've never smoked. Have you ever smoked? No. See?
No vapes. I mean, I've tried cigarettes.
I've tried
but
cigarettes.
that
Only
wasn't
when
very
I'm drunk.
She only likes them when they taste like Christmas.
This makes my ears warm.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Really neat.
I'm glad I
That's
feel.
why
I feel
got
like
this.
the whole
should
time I've
keep
been
'em,
wondering if
that's
we
what
can
he
hear
gets.
everything, and now I
Yeah,
know we
can you
hear
hear me
everything.
good?
Yeah, we can hear everybody good. Yeah, this is a good
They're
podcast.
like,
Can you
that
hear me?
must be good. Yeah.
We're just doing a great job out here, and
I
I'm
think
very
that was
proud of
If I aim this
everybody
out,
that's
can
involved.
you hear it?
We did it. We fucking did it. I mean, we're an hour and 40 minutes in almost. We're fucking out here doing it, buddy.
Thought it might work like a
I think that is a coyote skull. Dude.
I think so. That thing's aggressive. I feel like it looks like it's about to chomp that
The teeth
fucking
look
wire.
fake. That's why I thought I was like, it looks real because of all like the shit on
junk
it.
on it, yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the-
because it's still got fur on it.
Yeah.
bro, yeah.
Those
But, like,
are,
the
no,
teeth
those
look
are spider
fake.
webs, but there
might
is
be
like
spider webs.
stuff on there.
That's
thing, it looks
absolutely
super dope,
a
though.
real fucking skull.
dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those,
It's fully
Well, you
intact.
saw that picture of the mountain lion?
yeah.
Yeah, there's a mountain lion.
Oh, they're out
in the
here.
woods.
Yeah, there's coyotes out here like crazy.
Dude, you know what's crazy? So
wanna see a
me and Brian, everyone went hunting this morning. We went to my
Oh, yeah,
backyard
Dexter got deer this morning.
behind Mimi's
Nice.
house, And there's like, I mean, there's scrapes back there and shit, but we saw bear shit out there, like right behind my grandma's house where we go back to that pond.
Like, see, there's
Really?
a mountain
There's a
lion
fucking
that's
bear
down
out
there
there.
by Grandma's
The
chicken.
neighbor got a bear on the
I've seen them out there.
game cam right over here.
If people don't think there's mountain lions in Arkansas, it's because they've not been out there like that.
Yeah, you haven't seen a
I've
mountain
fucking
lion in
seen them,
Arkansas.
dog. You know what I'm saying? I've seen them, heard them. Black Panthers, too. If you hear them scream, it's just like, they sound like fucking little girls
Yeah, they
screaming in the middle of the night.
They
Yeah, it's
sound
like,
like women
most
screaming.
blood-curdling shit. Like, it's just like... like
It sounds like a woman screaming.
yeah, it sounded like just like bloody. Like, it sounded like a bitch getting killed out in the woods.
Yeah.
For real.
For real.
Imagine you're out there
Like,
camping by
this is
yourself.
gonna be you.
Yeah.
Dude, well, yeah, that's crazy.
It's literally like, sound like someone just getting stabbed up out there. It's fucking
So it's like
crazy.
you want to kind of like run. When you say run towards them
Or
and
like-
help them, but
Yeah,
Why
when
do
you're
they do it?
fucked.
We get a tooth
Or it's like
for
this
her.
morning, so we're like hunting, and like we heard this pack of coyotes over the hill, and it's like just, oh, bro, it's like, but it was so. I mean, they got together and started going at it, and just fucking. I was like, I didn't want to hunt anymore. I didn't think I was getting nothing, but I kind of scared them over there, I think. But
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's just, I mean, fucking eerie. You know
yeah.
what I'm
Wait,
saying?
how'd your deer go? How'd you get your deer this morning?
They just fucking ran up. So like 3 of them had came up. I actually fucking 3 of them came up on the stand where I was at, and they were like way downhill. And I fucking had to shoot 3 times to get that motherfucker. Like the first one, I came at him. I didn't fucking hit. Second one, I was like broadsides.
Did he stop?
Dude, I thought
After you
I was
shot?
yeah. They just fucking they didn't know where the shot came from. They were scared. They were like confused. So they're like sitting there and they're like.
Like, which way do we run?
Yeah, so
They're
then I
like-
hit the second time and I fucking missed, and I was pissed after that because I'm like, I normally, like, I'm a pretty good shot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck. So then the third one, like, he was just broadside. If I can hit him,
Is this
and
a bolt action or no?
yeah,
Yeah.
and I got the third one off, but she still didn't flinch at all. Like, I fucking shot, she didn't move, like, and then she ran off, and so I was like, oh, I thought I missed, and I went down there, and the motherfucker was just solid tail over there laying there. And so
Nice.
I guess I hit her, but I hit her good. I mean, it was right behind the fucking shoulder. Put her down real quick, so it wasn't. I mean, it was a good shot, but it took me to the third one before I fucking hit
What
her.
if you hit her on the first one? You should know it.
Yeah, no, there's only one blow.
No, I mean, like,
oh,
you-
they
you
did.
hit
Then
the
I'd have been a
first one, you
soldier
missed the other two.
because she was fucking posted up. I mean, it's like if she'd have been that, I'd have been impressed.
Third one, second or third one for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, normally I don't. You normally get me shots off, but I mean, they didn't
How
know
big
where the
was
fuck
she?
I
Would
was
you
at.
say?
She's a
looked
big doe.
pretty big. That was
Yeah,
a
it's
big
a good
doe,
doe.
actually. I was hanging out there.
I'll tell you one thing. I was like, it made me think twice about going to the stand we're at because I went to one that's deeper kind of in the woods. Usually we go to the more shallow ones and we can just pull the truck up there and throw her in the back. And this one, it was like, dude, I had to fucking slay this motherfucker up for like half a mile, you know what I'm saying? And like finally going, and my grandpa's like, oh, I'll help you. I'm going to carry the guns. I'll hug it. I'm like, I ain't about to have my fucking goddamn 69-year-old grandpa fucking carry this deer up here. You know what I'm saying?
for
Like,
me. No.
I feel like a straight bitch.
Paul would have done it though.
Yeah, he would have. Yeah, he helped me in the back, but I was just like, fuck. I got back there and I was like, holy shit.
How did y'all cleaned it tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. How much meat you get off it? You say?
Pretty good. I don't know. We didn't weigh it or anything, but I mean, yeah, skinned it up and, we gutted it out there, brought it back, and it was sitting on the tractor all night until we got back. And then, but the thing was weird is, a lot of deer don't have a lot of fat on them. And this year, I don't know what the deal is, but I mean, this doe had a lot. Yeah, it was like she'd been packing it on, bro. Like when I got back and like we had already fucking, we were about to skin it or whatever. I was like sitting there and like, I mean, I started chopping the fat off and it was like cutting margarine or something. Like I feel like it was like cutting butter, just kind of because it was so cold.
Yeah.
I was like all marginalized and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's some good meat right there.
no, it's good though. I mean,
Yeah.
but. I'm more of like, I like to obviously get some horns, but I'm like, I do it for the meat. I like to fucking eat deer and like to not have to pay for meat, especially now. It's like,
Hell yeah.
it helps me out a lot because, dude, during the wintertime, I don't fucking eat anything but like deer meat usually.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It save you so much fucking money for real.
Yeah, dude. I was gonna say if you got some extra, I'll fucking take some
Yeah.
of those, dude.
I'm bringing a little snack pack.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you send me off with a little care package, buddy.
Got you.
Oh boy. Yeah, just a little deer meat, buddy. Yeah, Lady Kristen likes it. Yeah, you've had it once or twice.
It's good
huh?
deer steaks and then jerky too. It's real. Yeah, I mean, it's
Jerky's
super high in protein, man. It's lean as fuck. Jerky's the shit. I want to kill a bear though. That's what I'm like.
Yeah,
I
Trevor's
saw that
mom
bear
got
track.
a bear apparently.
Yeah. I always wanted to kill one. I'm like, I've seen a few, but I mean, they're few and far between. I don't see a lot of bear around here.
Yeah.
That's why I was
They're out
surprised
there, but
when I saw that fucking bear shit in our backyard because it's just right, literally. I mean,
Can you eat bear?
yeah,
you gotta cook it good though.
yeah. It's not as fucking. I mean, it's kind of more of a
Could be
gamey meat.
like
Yeah.
cook it good how?
Yeah,
Well,
Predator
because
meat
you gotta
is
worry about
usually not as good as
with most bears. You gotta worry about
predator meat.
trichinosis.
Predator meat.
Yeah, but as long as you cook it good, you're fine. But
Or it's
trichinosis
like,
is
be
something to fuck
tougher
with.
or whatever. But it's just more of like a gamey meat. It's kind of got a lot of flavor to it.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, they say
jerky,
gamey,
too.
but I mean that's what meat's supposed to taste like.
I never got that. I mean, when people were like,
know
"Oh, it
about
tastes
that.
fishy," and I'm like, "Motherfucker, you caught fish."
It doesn't taste like fish at all.
Yeah. Don't taste like fish at all. Like, oh
Are
fuck.
we talking about the catfish?
Yeah.
Like fucking nasty, dirty water.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some of that fish up in Boston, dude. I ate more seafood than I've ever eaten.
Oh,
in my
yeah, I
life
mean, they're
in
getting
Yeah,
Boston.
that's different than I get out the ocean too.
That shit
that's
was good.
shit. Yeah.
Around
I
here,
like
like I get
seafood.
like the trout. Like you get rainbow trout around here, and it's just so fucking
We
good.
went to an oyster farm. I ate a bunch of oysters.
I love
It was fucking
oysters.
good, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never really fucked
Oysters?
with
I love
They were
oysters from
fresh.
up there
Like, I was
too.
looking at where they caught them.
Oysters from up there are
Like
so
this
much
little
better
bay, yeah.
than down here because like
That's crazy.
down here they get them from the fucking Gulf, and so it's like muddy ass water and shit.
Yeah, this
and
was
then-
clean. That
yeah.
water was so cold, y'all. I swam in the ocean, and I got in
that
there
was
because
when was that? That was summertime.
Summertime.
when
That
we
trip
went
that
to
y'all were
cold?
supposed to go on. But you didn't go.
Yeah, there's like some island up there by Maine or something, and it's like the Canadian something coast island. It's like a little island right up there.
Cape
But
something or other.
yeah, but maybe not Cape, but it's like some little island right off of Canada and Maine up there. But when you get it up there, it's just so much more fresh. Like it just tastes like
The
you
water
can taste the
feels
water
just
in it. You know what I
cleaner.
mean? Like it's like literally like the Gulf oysters are like so thick and fucking just like they're muddy. You know,
I
and you
think
go up
because
there
it
and they're
is
like,
so cold.
yeah, that's what I like
so
about
Shit
it.
cold.
doesn't grow.
You can
in
take
it,
you
bro.
fucking hit that shit. And it's like they're really baby oysters, but they're so fresh, dude. It's
They've
just
been
like-
just chilling
yeah,
their whole
literally.
life. Man.
You pull them out, and it's like you feel like you're
Day
like
one.
tasting like
Life.
ocean Christmas in your mouth
Yeah.
with a lemon.
We were talking
I've
about
had
me
oysters
and Kristen were
before,
talking about a New
These
York
were
trip.
really
I never
good,
really
man.
understood the point.
Yeah.
The Gulf ones are
Swallow
different,
it.
and it's like fucking
Yeah, it
because
does.
when you have the different ones, like the East Coast are so much better.
They had
I mean,
a
they
bunch of
just
different ones.
feel a lot more
It's like
clean.
it was like a you get a flight for beers. They
Yeah.
had those for the oysters.
Yeah, the one I worked at, you get
Really?
East or
Different
West Coast
kinds,
flights. Yeah, they'd have
Like
them
this
from
is
like
a such and such
excuse me.
oyster.
4 or 5 different locations on the East Coast and 4 or 5 different locations on the West Coast, and so you could
Flights
just
of
try them
beer or
out.
what?
No, oysters.
The different kinds, like the different types.
They
Of
fly them from the other side.
Yeah, like Pacific Northwest. You get some from Seattle or over in California, and then you get the Gulf oysters. And then you get some from Canada and Maine, and then over on the East Coast by New York
They
and
all
shit.
taste
And
different.
yeah, they're all different.
That's wild.
But the colder and like the bigger the ocean, it seems like, or like the colder the ocean, it seems like is always the best. You get some cold ass water. That just,
Cleaner water.
yeah.
probably.
Because
It
those
did
Gulf
feel
oysters
cleaner,
are fucking
I think because It's so
nasty.
cold, it probably
You
gets
can get
less
some
action.
from the Gulf of Mexico that are literally like they're so fatty, and you look at them, and it's like you feel like you're slurping on
It's a
mud puddle.
booger.
Yeah, it's
A mud
nasty.
puddle.
Yeah.
Booger.
It's a booger.
Ew, dog.
Oh, man.
I'm kind of like it's like hot wings for me. Like hot wings, I like the really small ones where I can like
Checks
slurp
out.
them off in 1 or 2 bites. Like too meaty. It's kind of like oysters for me. I'm like
Oh,
I
I
want to
like
like
the
just
meat, dude.
slurp that bitch off. And I feel like it's better quality.
They were really good. The good quality ones.
Yeah. But
I
you
like
got to know about quality oysters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, so, bro.
You don't even
You can't be no
No,
basic
no,
oyster ass
no.
bitch, and you know what I mean. You know about
I'm
oysters.
about
Not
as
gonna
basic
lie.
oyster as it comes, man.
I love oysters so much. I feel like I'm kind of allergic to them, and I still eat them. Like I'll eat them, and I'm like, I feel like I can't breathe, and I'm like kind of puffy right now, but they're so good.
Did y'all hear about that lady? She tried to. Oh fuck! She tried to bring this dude up on charges or something because he. Or no, it's just like it just went viral on like TikTok or some or fucking Instagram or something. But this lady took this dude out and ate like 6 dozen oysters on his stat. Like he took her out for dinner.
Yeah.
She just kept fucking ordering these oysters. Like I'm talking like 6 fucking dozen oysters. Like she ate so many oysters, and
Yeah.
like the dude was so grossed out, he just left and like, she like bitched about it on like Instagram and shit. It's like and she had a defense. It was like some deal they had. It was like they were cheaper. It was like $10 a dozen. But I mean, that's still you
That's
spent
so
like 50
many
or 60
dozens.
bucks on
Yeah.
That's
fucking
still a lot.
oysters,
of
plus
food.
whatever
Oysters.
drinks and
Oysters.
bullshit you were doing. And he's probably grossed out watching you do it. You know,
Watching you eat those oysters, because that's
I think one of the, like the
Wow.
most
Attractive
4 or 5
oysters.
dozen
I don't
oysters.
think.
like one of
That's
the
not
most
something you do with any food on a first date.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was like, I am out of here,
I
bro.
remember I took my ex out like when she was pregnant, and we went to fucking AJ's or something like that, and we're getting oysters and shrimp, and it was like I didn't know she didn't. I mean, I kind of knew she didn't like shellfish, but she was acting like she kind of wanted to go get some crawdads with me.
you're not supposed to eat shellfish.
So,
when you're
but we
pregnant.
went there, yeah. So she's pregnant, and I like order oysters, like crawdads, shrimp, like whole 9 yards, and fucking sit over there, and she's just like gets grossed out and can't eat, and so I'm just like eating all this fucking I feel like such a dick. She's just over there like gagging, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, baby, we're about to.
I already ordered them, so you have to eat these. You know?
I'm like, I got 3 platters of shellfish.
Oh my god!
I remember I just kept asking her, I was like, you don't like any of this? She's like, no,
oh,
like eating French fries.
I've had crawfish one time whenever we went down to Dallas.
I don't know why I handed you that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But we went to Dallas, and there's a spot down there, and I guess it was late. They say later in the season they get bigger, so your pound doesn't look as much, but it's like fucking huge like huge
more
crawfish.
meat.
Yeah. Well, no, so it's like people say it'll be like more of like the outer parts and stuff like the.
Okay, so less meat.
So
actually,
more meat per, but you don't get as many crawfish. So like
more
you
of the
could
way
get
it's
a
coming
bunch
from
of
the
tails, or you could get a bunch of big ass like jacked up crawfish. You know? But
and you don't eat the entire.
But like you get a lot out of each one,
like the bug.
and so like he was
I slurp
showing
on
me
the
on
head a
the
little
big
bit.
ass crawfish how you gotta like break its back and like peel it out and like do it. I mean, 'cause it's just like a full piece.
And suck the head.
That's a lot of work. Yeah,
he sucked the head too. Yeah.
Russell,
So like
sucking
you
on the
literally
head,
you like break this dude in half. Like it feels. I mean, it's an animal.
Yeah.
You know? It's an animal. It's an animal. Like whether you think they feel or whatever the fuck, you're literally snapping this dude in half and then ripping his fucking outer skeleton off of him.
That reminds me of Sausage Party.
Oh my god!
Little carrot.
I fucking love Seth Rogen.
Yeah, they all got boiled up together, man.
You see the cheese.
Or just like you see him put it in
in
there
the
like.
microwave, like he's
Or you
warming
put
up
lobsters in a boiling
my
pot
God.
and they scream.
Or the sex scene at the end of that movie.
Oh
So,
my
so
god.
unnecessary.
That was
so
so
happy
unnecessary.
when they
Was
get to that house and then all these
Completely
words.
Did you ever watch
Horse,
Team America?
Oh yes,
America.
dude. We
Do
used
you
to watch
watch
it at your
Team
house.
America?
all the time.
It's
Oh
like
my gosh.
so they have like it's like a
so
puppeteer kind of
lonely.
thing, but
It's
it's
like
raunchy as fuck.
Yeah.
But they have a deal where it's like these 2 dolls
funny, but
fucking
it's
like same
But they're puppets. Like
They're
they're literally
puppets, yeah.
puppets controlled by
Bro, it's
strings.
so
and
it's
stuff,
such
and
a,
they're making
but
them
it's so
fuck.
funny.
It's so dumb.
And they got those fucking songs. It's like if you go
They
there, it's like in Iraq,
show
he's
them,
like
giving head
America,
and shit. Like, it's
fuck
ridiculous.
yeah.
Yeah,
Here
dude.
to save the motherfucking day, yeah,
Yeah.
America.
On Joe
Fuck
Rogan
yeah.
does a podcast every
So
once in a
lick
while.
my
It's,
dick and
Protect
suck
Our
on
Parks,
my
where
balls.
they have like 4 comedians
not
on
part
and
of
they
it,
just
No,
I
that
think.
really is
camera-
part of it.
They play that song whenever they shotgun beers. It's fucking awesome.
Or they got that other one. It's like
Maybe I don't
freedom
know what
isn't
it's
free.
Oh my god, dude.
It's a price I pay, but you and
What
me.
is What is it? Durka Muhammad
No,
Allah?
yeah.
Or some shit
So they
just
pull up
keep-
these
that's
fucking
all
dudes.
the
It's like
Middle
they're in like
Eastern dudes will say.
Iraq or something, and they're like got these RPGs,
Like,
and it's
Durka
like,
Muhammad
oh,
Allah.
Durka, and it's like, Durka.
So that's where that's from.
Dude, that fucking movie is so
It's so
golden,
funny.
dude. Oh my god. If you haven't seen it, for real?
It's
Team America World Police.
They got like you see him, Matt Damon's on there, and they like
I
make
know
fun of
parts
him.
of
Yeah,
that.
They
all
make
he
a
says
puppet
is
out of Matt Damon, and they're like Matt Damon. And he's like Matt Damon.
Because the acting guild is the party that like backs fucking North Korea or whatever the fuck. It's like you got all these actors.
It's like Kim
on there.
Jong Un.
It was Kim Jong Il at the time. Yes, and
Chung Il.
he does his song. He does. I'm
illest.
so lonely.
So
lonely.
so
He's got a fucking shark in the
Just a
background. and shit.
just a little Romy.
Controlling this thing through the water. It's fucking retarded, dude.
It's a funny ass movie. I think I heard like all their background scenery on that, like when they have all the trees and everything. It's like just straight weed nugs. If you look back at it, yeah, it's like just a bunch of
That
weed
movie
nugs.
is so fucking funny.
It's hilarious.
And then like Tropic Thunder, just
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
That's the only one where like when fucking Robert Downey Jr. got away for playing a black dude.
I didn't know that was him till
So,
later.
Lady Kristen, they're talking about Kang from
Yes.
from Marvel. They're talking about recasting him apparently. And there was a meme about Robert Downey Jr. as fucking the dude from Tropic Thunder playing him. Dude, it was so funny.
And they didn't stop it there. It's like we casted a white dude playing a black dude, and then we also casted another dude playing a retard.
That
the
whole
same movie, dude.
All the
Oh
same
my
movie.
god.
And
Simple
then
Jack.
fucking what's his name? Tom Cruise's character.
He said, I love you.
But Tom Cruise's character or whatever, they're like, this
Yeah.
is Flaming Dragon. We have him. And he's like, listen here, fuckface.
Yeah. He goes,
I don't know who you are. They're like,
He's like,
we're
I'm coming in
Flaming
and
Dragon.
shit down your fucking neck.
I will rain down upon you from fucking. Oh my god, dude! And then he throws the phone. He's like,
still
"Take
Tropic
care of
Thunder?"
that."
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like such a diverse acting. It's so good.
It's got so many good people.
It's got the
in
other
it,
dude,
It's
too.
got
What's that,
Fucking Jeff or McBride.
Yeah. It was like
You
the
got
chicken guy.
fucking, what's
You
his
got-
name? Jack Black. You got Jack,
Jack
Black.
Black,
Jack Black.
Ben Stiller,
Ben Stiller, Matthew
Robert Downey
McConaughey's in
Jr.,
it.
Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, bro, it's so good.
It's stacked up.
It's stacked.
and they're all playing.
Yeah.
most
Have you ever seen it?
roles.
No.
Oh my god, it's so
It's
good.
so funny. You need to watch
They, like
it.
basically they drop
You
them down in
wouldn't like it,
Vietnam
but
to
you
film a
would love it.
movie, but they're like actually in an active war zone, so they end up getting captured. And, like,
And they're still acting the whole time.
I think
Yeah.
it's
And
part
Ben
of
They're
the
like
Stiller's
they're like
just
filming
fucking
actual
so
people getting napalmed.
Oh my god.
The whole movie is just ridiculous, man.
But yeah, Robert Downey Jr. I mean, he's just like
He goes
straight
full
black
blackface
man.
in
Yeah.
that movie. Yeah.
He had blackface
And then it's funny
and
because
everything.
he's talking about he's the one that's like you never go full retard, and it's like
Yeah.
Ben Stiller's the one that went full retard.
Well, there's that scene where the black dude, like, he's like, what's wrong with you people? And Robert Downey Jr. he's Australian in this movie.
Yeah, he's
too.
Australian
And
black
so
guy.
he's like,
He's black
what
with
do
an
you, he's like,
Australian
what do you
accent.
mean, you people? And then the actual black guy's like, what do you mean, you people? And so he goes over there and he's like, what the fuck are you talking about, Kangaroo Jack? And all this shit. And then he fucking grabs and he's like, for 400 years, they enslaved our people and all this shit. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's definitely like cinema gold.
Cinema gold. Like, they went all out on
Yeah.
this shit. And then in the very beginning, they show another movie so they show the movies that they'd done before this movie. Ben Stiller does an action movie that they'd made like 7 iterations of that's ridiculous. And then Jack Black only plays fat people. And so he's like fucked up about it the whole movie. He's like, I don't just make fart jokes, like I can actually act, And then the one for Robert Downey Jr. is a movie about being a gay priest with Tobey Maguire. Like Spider-Man, and like
It's
shows
like
them, like
the most
they're
off the wall
praying,
random
and then
shit.
they like reach over and like grab hands and shit. It's so funny, dude.
But it's funny because they like keep the story together somehow.
Yeah, it fucking
so many
actually is
avenues,
a
but it
great-
really does make sense.
It is a great movie.
So when people talk about like how redneck our schools are around here, it's
Yeah,
like
okay.
I grew up in like speaking of dressing as a black dude, like Stetson Bissell.
Yeah.
So when we were little, we went to fucking school one day and it was like character day. We went as like Tom Sawyer and his black slave.
They let it ride, didn't they?
For 3 periods.
They're like, all right, I'm not gonna touch this.
We showed up
I'm not gonna
and I
touch
was covered, and it wasn't brown paint; it was like pitch black paint, bro. And we pulled up, and I'm like these camo videos, like walking around, and I'm like, "Yes, master, yes, master." And after 3 periods, they
Bro,
finally
you're
were like,
canceled
"Go to the
already.
principal's office." Like,
Bro, I think you just got canceled. I mean,
oh, we did. We got kicked out.
yeah, we got kicked out. They canceled him that day.
Might have got paddled.
He's already been canceled. He's already been canceled. I got paddled for fucking writing cuss words on my hand.
we
one
got
time.
paddled back in the day.
On
Like,
your own hand?
Yeah, it's dumb
got
shit. You
paddled
do,
on my
somebody
butt.
gives you a fucking marker. So I wrote like shit across my knuckles or something. And so like I'm sitting there and like I get through like 3 or 4 periods of it, and then I go to art class, and the fucking art teacher rats me out
Which one
because I'm
was
like
it?
like working on shit. The one in middle school.
Miss Self.
Miss Cunningham?
See,
Let's see.
C? No, it wasn't Miss C. It was Miss Self.
Miss
No,
Self.
she was a bigger lady.
Was it the
Miss
Miss
Johnson,
Johnson?
maybe. That sounds
She
right.
was a bitch.
Yeah, she ratted on me real.
You know, it's funny you say that though.
Because
Like,
I was over there like painting something, and she like looks at my hand. It says like "fuck" or shit. Like there's like 3 or 4 cuss words on there. So they sent me to the principal's office, and Grandma's like, "Just paddle him."
you remember? You
I
remember
feel like
Miss?
it's that serious right now.
Hey, you're all wrapped up. Hey, get off my cord, bro.
Sorry.
I feel
No,
like this is
you
that
remember?
serious.
You remember Miss Hooker?
Yeah, dude.
So I had her,
lady.
but
intense.
she got onto my shit. But same thing, but it was
Dude,
like
dude.
we were doing fucking water droplets. We were like doing a science experiment about how like water droplets, form certain things. For like building things with them, like art. And I put "I love pot" in water droplets, and she came by, And like when to see me in the principal's office, and I was always trying to tell him how I was about to write "I love pottery" and then get
Potatoes.
I love potatoes.
I was like, "No, you didn't let me finish."
Wait, did you get out of it?
Hear me
Did it
out.
work?
Like half-ass.
You didn't get
like Mr. Hobson was like, "I know you're full of shit, but I can't prove it."
So go back to class and quit fucking up, dude.
But yeah, it was like, "I love pot."
That's such a fucking.
And I remember being so scared too. Like,
was-
she came over,
Hey,
and like when
wait.
she first read it, I was like,
Wait, was that out at when we went to Akron
"No, that was in
or when we
that
went
was
to
at
This is Mina.
or Hatfield?
No, it was in
Mina.
Mina.
Hooker.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
at Mina.
Yeah, it was Mina.
No, I'm saying like we went to school at.
Yeah, after the tornado.
You
After
did.
the tornado.
I did too. Did you?
That shit was wild. There were no cameras.
Yeah.
Nobody
a
gave
fact.
a fuck
That was
about
a
if you were in
lawless
class
Nobody
or
gave a
nothing.
fuck
Yeah, it was.
about
It was
us.
like straight
we
outlaw
were
shit.
just.
They had to bus.
We're a
us
country
out there,
gang, it'd be like
20
drinking
minutes
moonshine
into
in
school,
class.
so everybody would show up at the old destroyed middle school
Yeah, the
in the
tornado
parking
didn't
lot,
take
and
it
then
out.
they'd put you on buses and
Ship us
bus
like
you
30
to
minutes out to the school.
to the school, and then you get out there and it's like a rundown. I mean, it's pretty old. And like
Old school. It's an
dude.
old shut
But it was
down
like makeshift
football
too, so
field-
everybody's
the
like,
football field was like a fucking back lot.
There was no
basically.
football, yeah,
With
it
like
was like-
rocks and fucking
Yeah.
fire ants
It was a park.
everywhere, dude. It was awful, man.
They're like, we've got a mess
There's
over
fucking
here. Y'all just
literally
hang out.
potholes out there, dude. You'd be running like fuck your ankle up.
Practice there?
Yeah, that's where
no, we had to live there for a while. Like that was our school.
God.
That was our school.
That was for like
school.
2 years.
Yeah, because we didn't have our shit got destroyed by the fucking tornado, and they were just like, "All right, we're gonna ship y'all out here because
Y'all
it got
just
shut
hang out
down
out here."
because they didn't have enough people, so they literally just shipped us out there, and it's like, all right, we're gonna bring you in this building that we just condemned."
And it's just in
Yeah.
Hatfield, so it's not
Yeah.
like crazy.
It's like 15,
far.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like
But
But some
literally
of them
every
kids have been
child
on the bus
ever
for 30
Yeah.
prayed
minutes
for a
already.
tornado to hit the fucking
Yeah.
school.
And it didn't help us at all.
Made it worse.
No, actually, we did.
was worse.
We were out of school for like the rest
2
of that
weeks,
school
3 weeks,
year.
yeah. Or 2
Yeah,
or 3
we
weeks
were.
at
Because
least.
it happened in like April.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
April.
And
Yeah,
we got like
April the 9th,
So
2009.
yeah, they tried holding school at like the
April 9th, 2009.
I know that because I don't know, like 9th, 2009. You know, it's just like,
It's in there. It's in there now.
but yeah, April 9th, 2009.
There as
Time
well.
stamped.
Yeah,
Time stamped it in this
I almost died in that tornado.
Why? That was why you remember.
Wait, actually, yeah. So
hope
the
that's why
courthouse
you remember.
was right next to that fucking middle school, and so we were at Kelly's, you know, by the
shit,
park.
Right by the park.
Yeah,
That
we
got
were right there.
fucked Up.
Yeah, and their shit got fucked up. So we were sitting there, and I remember, you know, my grandma was drunk. She's like,
You're talking about
he's
your
drinking beer, so I'm like,
grandma
hey,
that fell
those
off a
clouds
bridge?
look a little
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
This
She's
looks
like,
a little nuts, man.
nah, you know, they're good, blah, blah, blah. And so we stayed there until, like, the fucking alarms went off, like, 4 times, literally. And finally, about the 4th time, they're like, okay, maybe we should go somewhere, you know what I mean? So we're like, we're going to go to the courthouse. So we all pile up, and we're like, we're going to go to the courthouse. Well, fucking Billy Hole and fucking all them stayed at fucking Kelly's, and they had...
That was closer.
They
to
hid in the
where
fucking
everything
cupboard,
happened.
and like they said it was the worst thing ever. Like they hid
stayed
in the
where?
cupboard of
Oh.
Kelly's house, and they said like all the windows blew out, and like they thought the house was about to get ripped up and shit. But we go to the courthouse, and when we pull up, we had waited till the 4th siren went off. So like literally, my grandma was pulling up as the tornado was like about to hit the courthouse. Fucking roll out, and I still have this video. I wish I still had the phone. But, like, we got out, and I'm start recording, you know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah,
give me a little
immediately.
flip phone, I'm, like, running, fucking recording or whatever, and it's, like, 2009, so, I mean, I got
Storm
shit
chaser.
quality. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We ran up to the fucking courthouse, and I just remember, like, running up to the front door, and the front door was locked. And so I was like, what the fuck? Well, everybody else wasn't waiting on my ass. They just went around to the back of the fucking courthouse, and so I turned around, and everybody's gone.
They knew where to go. They
Out
just
there in
didn't
the
tell
fucking-
you.
Yeah, and I'm like
rain.
13, and I hear trees snapping and shit, and I'm like, fuck. So I run around to the back of the courthouse. Well, as soon as I get to the back, I still had, like I had the video, and like I'm still recording until I get to the back, and we looked at it later, and you could pause it, and you see this like transformer
photo.
explode or whatever, and you can see the fucking tornado there. We're like, we get to the back. As soon as I get to the back of the courthouse, it was like they actually had like people there from the newsroom, like fucking filming and shit. And we had saw it like later on the news. It's like we were the last 2 people to get in. It was like me and my grandma. And we fucking get in. I get like halfway down the stairs, and that bitch hit. Fucking ripped the door off the fucking courthouse.
Oh, shit.
This
Yeah,
fucking
they got trapped in there. And
yeah,
shit.
this gust of wind fucking blew me down the stairs. I get knocked to the bottom of the stairs, and I'm like laying at the bottom. And I had been like giving myself a mohawk at this point. Like I was like at my
my
aunt's
God,
house, like I had a red hair and like a mohawk. And so I'm like sitting there like fixing this dude. Well, these motherfuckers like water, glass, like leaves, everything just starts blowing on my ass at the bottom of the stairs. And fucking I'm just like getting wrecked. And so like, but I was under this table, so I just grabbed this table and I like flipped it over, and it was like all that shit starts blowing down, and you can hear the fucking like siren fall over and everything. Like the police station has like a radio tower like fell over on the courthouse and shit. But we got out of there, and it was like, yeah, it like fucked our ass up, and we got out of there and got back, and Billy and them were at the house, and I mean, there was fucking shit everywhere, but I thought I was gonna die, bro. I came in that back door, and it's like literally like halfway down the stairs, and they like blew me down there, and this fucking shit just hits, and she's like, so like just throwing shit down on me.
That's
You know what I mean?
crazy.
This
Yeah, we
fucking
were
was
watching it
nuts.
from here. Like,
Yeah.
we could see it from Grandma's.
And I'm completely confident in this courthouse as a kid, and now like I get older, my grandma was like, "Yeah, I was so scared that thing was gonna crumble on us."
That's really old.
Yeah, it's really old, dude.
Y'all would have been trapped in there, dude.
Yeah, it was fucked.
Well, they did get trapped in there
Yeah.
that day.
Yeah, it was, some people were just like, you could see, like, they had a picture of the top of the courthouse. You could just see her little fucking Pontiac over here, like, parked next to the side.
Just ready to
I was
Did
on
it
the
get
track
fucked up?
bus when that tornado happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were like skirting into town, coming around as it's coming through, and we're skirting.
Oh my god.
They're driving that bus so fast, I swear they were like trying to drift it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And right when we got off the bus, the hail started.
Yeah. When you get out, it's just clear.
It was chill out here at Grandma's house. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna
it
lie to
was
you.
pretty
was
chill.
super
Like, we all got
'Cause
in the
it's like,
closet.
You get,
We
like,
got
the
home
green,
to Grandma's
you
and she
can,
was
like,
like-
go
I'm
outside
saying
and,
that
like,
green
see, like,
ambiance,
everything,
yeah.
like, everything,
Yeah.
it looks like some shit's about to go down.
Yeah.
Like, every,
Scary,
like,
dude.
there's, like, electricity in the
Yeah.
air,
I'm
literally.
terrified.
I remember
of
And,
telling
like,
Grandma,
it's
You
scary.
could
I've
feel
never
it.
been in
Yeah.
one.
You
but
could
You could
it's
just
tell.
see, like, the clouds are fucking up over
Like,
there.
when she was
they're,
coming, like, I
fucking
could see him
weird.
over in, like, Hatfield
like,
and
this
stuff,
doesn't
and I was
look
telling
good,
my
man.
grandma about it, and I'm just like, I remember being a kid, you know, they're all blowing me off, they're all, you know, drunk. Oh, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, that looks really bad.
I'm not an expert, but you should probably look.
And then all of a sudden, the reason we ended up leaving, and I remember my grandpa called us, and he's like, "Yeah, we got a tornado coming by the house." Like he like walked
Oh,
out
from
front.
your house?
Yeah, from my
Yeah.
house.
Oh,
like
shit.
saw it coming by. He's like, "Yeah, y'all better fucking take cover." And that's when we went to the courthouse.
Said it right
when it was
there.
already by the fucking
Oh,
radio
God,
station. and
less
shit.
than a mile away.
Yeah,
probably.
bro. It was fucking so sketch. Like, we walked out there. Literally, we walked out, and like I remember that was one of the most terrifying things. Like I get out of the car, and literally as soon as I opened the door of the car, all the street lights just went out. And I was like, fuck.
Oh, it's that kind of deal.
And you
okay.
don't want to stay in the car.
Yeah, there's
you,
nothing
you
to
do.
gotta go at this point. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it was
already made it
fucking
this far.
terrifying.
Dude,
Yeah, I remember we got
Very
home and told
scary.
Grandma that it was really bad. We're like, we're pretty sure it was really bad. And she was like, no.
Nah,
Yeah,
then
it
we-
wasn't
she
even
drove
that
us-
bad.
That was about
Yeah,
it.
and then she drove us
We
into
did take
town,
the
and there was
trampoline.
like power lines down and gas mains and stuff up,
Yeah.
and people
Yeah,
being
she was
directed.
driving-
was like,
she's driving over power lines to
No,
get
it
into
is
places
bad,
to go
bro.
look
Yeah.
at shit.
The town was really fucked.
Yeah, it was really, really bad, actually.
Completely
Hey, Dexter,
took
grab
out
me a
our
beer.
middle.
grab me one.
Thanks.
Yeah, if
There's
there's
I
no
don't
more
think there's any
Truly,
left.
I don't think so.
unfortunately. Taking Old Tree.
Michelob.
Michelob. I'll take Yingling, actually. I'll Yingling. I'll Ying a little bit of the ling, dude. Is it, now it's cold out here.
Yeah.
Am I cold?
You're a
Is anybody
pussy.
else cold?
Hey, luckily I've got this heater right
I'm
by
pretty
my
good
foot.
right now. I'm like,
But
I got these
besides
candles.
that, it's pretty cold
That's
out here.
Oh yeah.
I feel like these heaters aren't doing enough.
Honestly,
Yeah,
though,
but
I
that
don't feel like I've
sucks,
ever been
man.
out here when it's not cold. Like that's one thing.
never
Like
come out
all
here
my
in the
memories
summertime.
about this
No,
garage,
it's so
I'm fucking
blistering hot.
Yeah, like we've
So
never came
cold.
out here in the summer too much.
It was hot in here.
Yeah,
God
at one
damn
point.
it.
But I
Yeah,
feel like
air
it was like
conditioner.
few
I
and
used to
far
live out here
between.
for a while.
I feel like most of
River
the parties
in
we have out here, it's always cold as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's whenever you get to build a fire.
Yeah, because I used to be a little bitch. So come here. I don't like the cold.
I fucking hate the cold. I do not hold up
But the
well.
summers suck, though, in Texas. They
Yeah.
suck
Yeah,
real
dude,
bad.
Screw
This was
Texas
the worst
summers.
one I've ever. It's apparently the worst one
This
anybody's
last
ever
one
had.
Yeah.
sucked.
And it's
Yeah.
only gonna get worse.
Dude, I lived in Houston with no AC in my car
Oh my
in the middle of
God,
summer, and that
dude.
shit. And you get stuck on the fucking
The
interstate,
butthole of
and it's like
Texas,
you're just
dude.
like 45 minutes, like blaring sun. Like I feel like I was gonna fucking die.
And it's so muggy, too.
Like,
I went down
Just
there
like
in the
hot,
summer
hotter
for
air
this.
Yeah.
than you.
and I'd be
Yeah.
like, after I get off work, I'm like so tired. Like I don't know about y'all, but like when I get like super hot, I get tired.
Yeah.
So I'm like, after
yeah.
I get off work, like I've already worked all day, and I'm like driving home, like.
Go to sleep.
Just like an hour drive to my house, like down in Houston, is like hour each way. I mean, just traffic and shit like that. I mean, it's probably 30 or 45
Christ,
minutes anyways, but I
And
mean,
you're working in the heat too. You're
yeah, and then
working
you
on
get
the-
done and I like come home, I'm just like,
Well, and it makes you sweat on all your liquids. And you get,
Take down a
the
half.
heat
Yeah.
slows
Take
your
down a half
metabolism
bottle of
down,
whiskey
too.
and fucking.
Yeah,
go
I
to
can't
sleep.
eat for shit and I eat like that. It's like couple Crispitos.
All right, guys.
not want
What
my
are we?
tummy
What are
to
we
be
naming our coyote friend?
Dale.
Dale.
Sure.
all right.
I was gonna say Jack.
I don't want. Yeah, I like Jack.
I like Jack.
Yeah.
Dak.
Jackal.
Yeah.
Jackal. Jack.
Jackal. He looks like a jackal.
Yeah, he's the jackal now.
He does look.
I feel like he
That's
look
a
like he's more
jackal.
roasted now than he
I
was.
kind of want
earlier.
to keep it, but I know it's super gross.
It's mine.
Yeah, you're probably gonna get disease.
Yeah, it's actively mine.
She
I'm
says
gonna
that like she
found
wants
I
it so
didn't know
bad,
that.
but she said
I
it's
didn't
been
know
in here
that.
for
That's
2
cool.
Like I
years.
found it fair and square.
She's like, it's been in here for 2 years.
Has it really?
Yeah, it's been up on top of that fridge for like a year and a half.
She's
Well,
been
it's now
she's been
part of
drying it for
Granny's
2 years,
Gayrage.
like she
It's
planned on it.
I feel like there's
I will
faster
fuck
ways,
you up.
It's not yours. It's part of Granny's
It's
Garage
absolutely
now.
mine. Touch it with
My
your
uncle
bare
says like the best way is you
I
do it. You
have,
put a
and I
little
will.
bucket
on
over
the
like a fire ant hill.
You do it.
That thing looks scary, dude. All right, everybody, we're gonna say goodnight to Jack. We're gonna say goodnight to everybody out here.
Night, Jack.
Cheers, everybody,
Cheers.
to fucking Christmas and all that
Cheers.
stuff. And having a great time.
Cheers.
And we fucking love you guys. And I love everybody in this circle.
Yeah, dude.
I forgot that was brand new.
Biggest circle jerk I ever saw.
That was chilly.
It's like,
bro.
that's
Let's hit some
cold.
Granny's Garage music on the way out. Everybody that's got headphones.
Sit in the garage. Wonder what's up. Got my butt.
You know who loves Granny's Garage music?
It's down.
It's down every time we play. Alright, well, bye guys. We love you a whole bunch. Rachel?
Now close your eyes.